We are going live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Welcome, welcome. And you know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. You know the drill. Today we have Mr. Jens. We have Mr. Jens Games. And I'm going to check it out, that's for sure. So, let's check the grid, if the grid is live. If the grid is live. Okay, the grid is live. Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup 23. And we have a few players missing. Okay, but there is a lot of good players. Mr. Jens is waiting in the grand final already versus Elegant versus Lucifer. Elegant versus Lucifer is a strong pair. Definitely, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not playing in this edition because today is Makrura Cup and I'm not fresh enough for that. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Yo! Okay, let's make a grid out of that. And let's pick the best game. Pick the best game. Update. Okay. Okay, so well, we will just restart, like refresh what is on Flow TV. There's some humans. Light versus Grey Warden is an interesting game. Pink versus Hawk is an interesting game. We can follow Mr. Snowdream, the guy that was my opponent in the previous tournament. Okay, so I think we have grid command ready. Yes, baby. And the grid command is ready. And yes. So there it is. Now I need to set up the YouTube stream. And I think we are all good. I think we're all good. I like to cast this event Saturday morning. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. My name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys. I hope you are doing fine. Hello, Mr. Casburn. Hello, Mr. Xylenia. I go to bed, Mr. IB streaming. I wake up, Mr. IB streaming. Feels good, man. Well, Saturday and Sunday are pretty active, Warcraft 3 wise. There is a lot of tournaments and events. So, because of that, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm all yours. I'm all yours, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoy this event so much because we have Mr. Jens again. This guy with some crazy strategies, crazy good strategies, and he needs points. He needs points, so he'll play in this like end season stuff. Okay, that works. One more thing, I need to put the game. The game is reforged. So is Mr. Jens group hard or easy? I think he will play versus Elegant and he likes Night Elf Mirror. So from all of those guys, I thought it can be dangerous. So it's okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like playing versus Sowin would be harder. That's for sure. That's for sure. So I hope you slept well, my beloved viewers. We are almost at 3K subs on YouTube. So I need to focus on the YouTube content more. That's for sure. I always said it, but yes. Graviton event yesterday was cool. I think with some feedback, it's going to be juicy. And yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, live will change. Live will change. 3,000 subs on YouTube. Live will change for the better. That's for sure. And speaking of YouTube, I'm going to check the YouTube stream now. Hello, Mr. Gibini. Oh, hello, Mr. Igor, and hello, Mr. Mano. Nice to see you. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, YouTube. Thank you, Mr. Mano. Mr. Igor. Yo. Okay. The organizational stuff is done. Hello, Mr. Snaken. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, sir. So, let me check the Dolphin Discord, because Dolphin Discord is open. Ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Inspired can't play, which is not, which is pretty sad. Okay, so Mr. Rolex, they didn't put him in. Okay, that's interesting. Elegant Lucifer versus Jens. Okay, so they have. Okay, so because the groups have 3 players, ladies and gentlemen, often, ladies and gentlemen, we have one game name, but we are going to check it on Flow TV. So let's check what is on Flow TV. Let's check what is on Flow TV. That's the best, I presume. So so far there is nothing on Flow TV. The players are doing map vetoes and so on. Speaking about that, I need to do map veto for Makrura Cup with the players. Monka S. Soul sub inspired. No. I'm a little bit tired after yesterday, so I have energy for casting. Hello, Mr. Thaler Halfing. Thaler Halfing. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome to the stream. My name is SaulApeMan and I'm an ape. And we are going to cast a very cool event. And next week, maybe I'll play. As you can see, there is like a lot of... But the problem is there is one player that I can beat in this tournament. So for the viewers, they don't know, last week I did pretty well. And not because I'm a good player, but I got very lucky. Lucky. Okay, so this week, right? And again, every group has 3 players. So we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Hello, Mr. Petro. Ja nie понимаю по-русски. Ты говори по-английски, пожалуйста. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, as usual, cool players. And when we change it to version 22, okay, look what happened in the tournament version 22. There is one guy that qualified from Poland, and it was SaulApe qualifying. So let me tell you that. That's pretty funny. And you know, it's also funny what you say, like you qualified to like earn any money or something. I earned something more precious than money. I earned 1 point in this full ranking system. So I'm listed with all of those legends like Inspired, Pink, Chic, and Sonic. Greetings from Bulgaria. Hello to Bulgaria. I was in Bulgaria in Golden Sands 15 years ago on like school, like summer organized trip. So that was pretty nice. Hello, Mr. Strinka. Nice to see you guys. And yes, I mean that's where everybody goes, right? I'm not saying that it was cool, you know, like people were friendly. That was kind of a cool vibe because I was just like in this big organized like Soviet looking like place for all of those like kids that go for vacation, organized trips, and I met a lot of people from like Baltic countries, from Russia, some crazy girls from Russia, Monka S. Prison. Well, it was looking like prison, but it was a very nice place. So yes, this was like almost 15-20 years ago, so probably 20. So good memories. Ladies and gentlemen, what now? What is going to happen now? Yes, Mr. Gbini, let's leave it like that, okay? Crazy, yes. And we were able to escape them. They were our neighbors, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the first game is running. Who is Mr. Guhi? That's my question. Let's focus on Warcraft 3 Soul. Okay, let's focus on Warcraft 3 Soul. What are you doing? You are ruining this. It's Mr. Pink? Pink is Guhi? Really? I think Mr. Guhi, Mr. Pink, you are 2000 MMR? You are 2000 MMR, Mr. Pink? Okay, he left. Okay, maybe it was disconnect. He lost to Arven. Okay, that's fair. He played Orc. Mr. Pink is better than that. Mr. Pink, what happened? Mr. Pingu. Okay, he won versus Teko with Undead. That's pretty nice. He lost to Ghoulman in Undead Mirror. I play versus Ghoulman sometimes. Hello, Mr. Gertie. That looks like is it like his new account? Maybe it's his new account or something. Yeah. Maybe like he couldn't log on the old account or something. And the game is ready, so let's just go. Let's just go home. There's no point to wait for more when we can just go home. And I'm probably not going to cast this entire series because after this game we are going for a better game, with all due respect. Or maybe Mr. Gucci will win our hearts with his gameplay. Or maybe he's lagging out and his hotkeys don't work and they will have to restart. Let's see about that. This is a tournament live, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what's going to happen in the tournament. But what we do know is that the players are amazing on the bottom right. That Mr. Hawk, that everybody knows, that everybody loves. Super strong player. And his opponent is a little bit new player to the scene, right? Because the guy is young, but it's cool to see him trying. His name is Gucci. And ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Mr. Gucci for this amazing performance. Sometimes, and sometimes not that amazing performance. From I would remember about him, he doesn't like to expand. So it's like things like 50-50 that he'll play Death Knight. But on the other hand, Tidehunter is a giga expansion map, you know, like you take a few goals. And why we don't have audio? Okay, I will give you audio. Oh yes, audio is back. Okay. It's Criplord. Okay, so it's Tidehunters. You have to expand. There is no other way around. And the question is, what Mighty Soak is going to do? You have three options on this map. Option number one, straight up expansion. Option number two, Sea Giant into Expo. Option number three, Lab, Green Camp, and then Expo. Or option number four, Lab, Green Camp, Proxy Creep on the Sea Giant, and Giga Aggression. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hawk is going to start with the Lab Creep. Somebody's crazy, but Mr. Pink is here to stop it. Mr. Vess, I'm awaiting Jens' performance. He's going to play one game today. One best of three, sadly. Only one best of three, but still. Versus winner between Lucifer and Elegant. So yes, Criplord with 3 ghouls. Looks like he's going to creep a Sea Giant camp first. In the meantime, Mr. Hawk is creeping. Is he going to keep Water Elemental alive? That's very important. And he didn't. We are losing damage. I don't want to be pain in the ass, but keeping Water Elemental alive is very important because he deals nice damage. 19 to 23 to be exact. More than the Footman, more than Militia. Probably because he's a range, he's worth like 2 footies of damage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to morph into Mr. Cuberton, who is very vocal about some small mistakes like that. Did he Death Note spawn trick? Well, Death Note spawn trick is hard, probably he didn't. Also, he was slowed down by this Acolyte Scout. Yes, but Mr. Dibin, you know, like in Warcraft 3, you want to be a perfect player. Hello, Mr. Marcos YouTube. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. And yes, the players are colliding in the middle, and level 3 on the Archmage is there. It means, ladies and gentlemen, that Mr. Hawk is not expanding immediately, and it means that Mr. Gucci/Pink is in trouble because Hawk has one gear, and this gear is Go. This gear is Go. He has no lumber yet. He is not teching. He's just pressuring. And his goal, his objective is to kill the Expo or even kill the Undead. But is it going to be the case? Undead is more resilient versus this strategy because Water Elementals are dealing less damage to Skeletons, Beetles, and Ghouls. But Water Elementals, they deal very nice damage to Expansion, and Mr. Gucci was outmaneuvered hard Another Water Elemental joins the party and say bye-bye to your beloved expansion. Impel surround as the answer, ladies and gentlemen, but was it worth it? That was worth it. And what is... Mr. Hog is not attacking. Is he expanding? Okay, I was expecting one base or another. But no, so far no. Okay, he's stacking now, so it was just wrong, bad macro by him. And by bad I mean 20 seconds. 20 seconds on pro level, that's a lot of time. Hello, Mr. Dude, no one. Dude, no one. Nice to see you, sir. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Yes, human with level 3 is very dangerous, as we saw. Of course, when you play versus, like, when I play it, I'm not able to, like, maneuver my water elementals like that, but there was no issue for Mr. Hog, and he's coming back for more. This beetle is on a mission. Every attack stops, like, 100, 200 of healing, right? Because this healing is very rapid. And Impel is here. Mr. Ping is on the way. His expansion is in trouble, though. Where is the Archmage? Archmage has no staff of teleportation because the mana on the Crippler is low, and now he needs to surround the Water Elemental, but there is another fresh Water Elemental, very fresh. He's trying to split his attacks from the Rubian Tower, but expansion has been questioned. Expansion has been cancelled again, and Mr. Hawk is celebrating. Of course, Guhi is patient. I have been in this situation many times. He's like, okay, I'm still killing those footies. I'm getting experience. This Archmage is annoying, but maybe there is light at the end of this tunnel. And you know what is the light at the end of this tunnel? Bolt from MK. And then you see stars. That's the light. And yes, don't follow this light, guys. I'm afraid it's not the best idea. Okay, so what's now? Archmage is still there. Nice scout from Pink. He understands where the Archmage is. And yes, there is a... Yes, Mr. Guhi will have to tag soon, because, right, he has 5 acolytes already. And he's still not getting gold. Monka S. Mr. Hog is almost on tier 2. The rifle caster army will begin shortly. Block with the acolytes. Block with the acolytes. Okay, good. This has to be deal with, man. It has to be. Okay, nice block. Acceptable block. Now with all of your army. Deal with the Water Elemental. Slow him down. And block the Archmage a little bit. Okay, Water Elemental goes down, the Footman goes down, slow down the Archer, good micro, and Impel, and surround! And ladies and gentlemen, Under is cooking. The patience on this guy. Very patient, Mr. Guki. He got his expo up, and Mr. Hawk, cocky. Very cocky, ladies and gentlemen. To go like that, to get close to the expo without the TP, an old hound like Mr. Hawk with mistakes like that, going to break his timing for the push. Nice defense by Guki. Yeah, that was giga greedy actually. And as we can see, instant karma, ladies and gentlemen. Hello to the YouTube chat, hello to the Twitch chat. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. It's Saturday morning, but we are casting Warcraft 3 because it's Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. I love Warcraft 3. And I love to keep my units alive, and Mr. Hawk is trying. One militia will go down, and the Footman... And there is this beetle! This beetle almost got like 3 footies, that's funny. Level 2 on the MK, that's pretty good, but man, this Regent Scroll will have to run for a long time. Warcraft is the best esports game for watching, no doubt. Let me tell you, when you go deep into Warcraft like I went, I think Warcraft offers so many cool different matchups and ideas, and there are still some experimenting. So I'm not okay, when I watch on pro level like Orc versus Night Elf, then it's like a little bit flat, you know. There's like no crazy diversity there, but you know, the most of the matchups are fresh, okay? Are very fresh. For example, here we have a little bit of an rare situation of one base human. One base human doesn't play that often. Yes, and you still learn about those small things, and you can spice it up like Mr. Grabby did yesterday with his challenge. And Archmage is still in the altar. Impale, there is not enough mana. There was not enough mana for Impale. Impale cost 90 mana. So yes, Undead is kinda ready to fight. He has a lot of cool items. Of course, he will lose some units, but yes, he's trading before there is no Archmage, level 3 Mountain King, that's very scary. Of course, Undead can't win the fight here. He's picking up units one by one in order to slow down the snowball effect of Human Rifle Caster. And yes, the one field will survive. Supply lead for the... no! No. The fiend is dead. The fiend is dead. 65. 66, 67, 70 mana, 72, 73, 74, bold, ready. Bye-bye, Fiend. I mean, the game is open, but Hawk still can win this. Remember, it's 1-base, 2-base situation. Mr. Guhi is on tier 2. Mr. Guhi is awaiting his second hero. He's producing Fiends, and he needs to make a lot of units. A lot of units. He's producing Fiends with Burrow as well. Hawk has amazing levels, right? Level 3, but look, it's level 5 Creep Lord. Are we going for Beetles or Impale? He went for the Impale. To be honest, versus that little amount of priests, playing Beetles maybe would be better, but you might say Saul, they will be dispelled anyway, so maybe that's the idea. And yes, Hawk is creeping, but soon enough he will start his deadly push. He has 600 lumber. So I recommend Mr. Hawk to take 5 militia, make a proxy workshop and stuff like that. Oh, that was such a bad impale. That was such a bad impale. He doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough. I would kite more. That was such a bad impale. Death Knight is coming. Mr. Guki has the gold. The statues, the fiends are all coming. This impale a little bit better, but still not that great. Burrow, you need to burrow. Oh yes, baby, that burrow was successful. We like it. We have Crystal Ball or Reveal. We have Reveal technology. Proxy is here, but of course it costs gold. Does level 5 hero steals experience from lower heroes? Yes, it's basically, it takes the hero and it gives him multiplier 0 experience, right? So he kinda steals it because it's going to waste. That's a little silly. Well, it's during creeping, for example, during this fight, the heroes are splitting experience well, and during creeping, you pull back the hero, so it gives you like another decision. And there is no decision about Death Knight because he just evaporated, but Mr. Guki is killing units one by one. Hawk is sloppy. 700 lumber. He's counter-expanding. He wants to take it to the ultra late game. I mean, and sometimes Mr. Jibini is hard to pull the hero back because you have small army, so you always need to think, okay, how much pulling back my high-level hero will slow me down with creeping, right? Sometimes it's just you keep the hero there on purpose, and it's a cool new thing to like think about. Okay, Mr. Hawk is like, Saul, you are right, I didn't pull my militia, so I'm going to actually tier to expand. I have high enough hero levels that actually that can make sense according to Mr. Hawk. But if we check Mr. Undead army, this Undead is pretty big. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, the only issue I see within the Undead world is there is no tier 3 for him. There is Halls of the Dead still. And yes, there is a big supply lead. There is oh, there's Impale. Oh, criminal Impale. Criminal Impale. Like, very good, I mean. We have a big fight. Another Impale will be possible with the mana potion soon. We have two statues. They are attacking, so a little bit SaulApeMan move. Archmage may die, actually. Impale for the Archmage. Can you surround? You are a young player. You can do it. You can do it. He's doing this. There is a big, the big healing potion used. The surround broken, but there is 140 mana left, and Impale connects to one unit. I think you should be impaling those rifles, to be honest, because rifles, you know, that are very, very slow and chunky. Are we going tier 3? We are not going tier 3! Wait, the Hawk can outtrade him. If we are not going tier 3, there is no follow-up, there is no oomph. Where is the oomph? This like special south. Mountain King level 4 is like a beast. This guy can trade. And now, when the economy is even, there'll be more rifles, more casters. They are scaling well with Archmage level 5. There is no counter to Elementals. think Mr. Gook is making mistake of like, we have 1500 go lumber, so he can have any tech, any tech. Any tech he can have. Ladies and gentlemen, Ripnode is here. Oil on him. There will be Impel. Impel connects to 3 units. Okay, from like 4 possible, not that bad. But yes, rifle casters are pouring in. There is so many of them. And Mr. Gookie knows about the expansion now. I hope you are teching, bro. He's still not teching. Have you heard about Undead on tier 3? That's a pretty good idea to have Orb and Ghoul Frenzy and Abominations and 1 or 2 destroyers just to dispel what elementals and so on. Ay, Mr. Undead. Oh, are we killing the Death Knight? If Death Knight dies, there's a big issue. But he will survive. Mr. Hope is so good with this micro, and the worst thing you can do is like actually not kill the hero, because he will just heal super easily, and there is no lead to Nova the hero, and you are teching now, but it's a pretty sad, pretty late tech. Of course, there is a bigger supply for the Undead. Undead got level 6. Oh, Impel. He's going. There's not enough for the Impel. 40 mana. Archmage in trouble. Finally, the Undead got what he wanted. Archmage hesitated. Archmage goes down. I repeat, Archmage goes down. Level 3 on. There's an Arcane Tower. There's a good Arcane Tower. We need to pull back, ladies and gentlemen. And Undead skipped the ultimate. Undead skipped the ultimate. It's the first time I'm seeing Criplord player skipping ultimate. He wants Beatles. He's like celebrating the Archmage kill. Like, oh, you know what? Without Archmage, those priests, they will have very little amount of dispel. So let's summon some big Beatles, and he doesn't have mana anyway. Okay, fair enough. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that there is no teleportations of Town Portal on the Undead. But man, look at those Beatles. They will deal with the workers pretty well. And man, this is a little bit of sensation, at least if you ask me, SaulApe. It's a little bit of a sensation. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, because King is like the underdog here. Okay, we have MK level 5. MK level... He just popped the Invul immediately. And yes, in Death Knight we trust. Death Knight needs to get some mana back. MK level 5 is scary, but the Beatles, they did their job. Look at this. 2 Beatles, bam, bam, bam. Oh yes, baby. Why status attack moving, Mr. Greenborg? Because maybe Mr. Pink plays like me, so he has bad micro in this regard, and my status are always attacking as well. But ladies and gentlemen, soon it's going to be tier 3. Tier 3 is here, the Lich is coming. We have healing potion, we have mana potion, Death Knight is getting some love as well, Pendant of Energy, cool. Who is Mr. Undead? His name is Pink. He's from China, and he's a young, upcoming player. Not a sensation like Mr. Hazy, who is crazy, but very cool guy indeed. My name is Saul. Death Pact? He plays Death Pact. Okay. MK level 5 is scary. I think we can agree on that. The Criplord now would love to have his ultimate. And we have big healing potion. Amazing item for Death Knight. Criplord is trying. Hey, you see, there's a level 6 hero, but his army is so huge, so you try to not steal the experience, but he stole actually a little bit. Lich with Orb is joining the party. 68 supply versus 56. So, again, Undead has nice heroes. Human has so-so heroes, and Undead has tier 3 power spike. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. And he can eat Beatles. That's a good point. with Death Pack. Okay. Do we have a TP? There is no TP. There's a lot of healing potions. Put the Beatles in the line here and fight the human. That's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Bolt! Oh no! Defensive impact! Big healing potion used! Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there is the Hearthstone on the Mountain King. This guy is not dying anytime soon. Ladies and gentlemen, there is Criplord in the... Oh, this Impale was criminal. Nova on top of that. recoil will keep the Crippler alive, and he's just lining the human unit for another Grande Impale. Grande Impale! Level 3 Impale! Just land the Nova, baby. Aha, we need 100 mana more, that's okay. Of course, Mountain King is like a beast, but look at this, the summons dealt with the Expo. Another juicy Impale! That's the juicer! 90 mana, but it's level 3 Impale, and all of the units are like stunned and so on. Hawk in the meantime went for tier 3. I didn't expect that. I missed that for a rifle caster with inner fire. He has Staff of Sanctuary, he has Orb of Slow, and he's still trying to pick up some undead heroes, but supply doesn't lie. 36 supply for the red human, 74 supply for the blue undead. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, that even there is tier 3, even there is probably inner fire around the corner, the fight is going to be over. Nice micro to keep Death Knight in the back, right? It's like, that's what we used to do with Pali Rifle. Pala died after staff? Really? How? Was there like a projectile? But he gets so much healing, level 5 Death Knight, man. Yeah, the big sensation, it is called. How Pala died? Okay, let me check actually. So we have Cine versus Mr. Winner. Okay, so I think we are going for the regame, and the regame will start in 20 seconds. I would like to say everybody. I would like to say hello everybody. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Nice to see you guys. We are casting Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cap. We can check the grid. Hello to the YouTube chat, hello to the Twitch chat, and nice to see you, my beloved viewers. An ape for you? I mean, I'm the rare species. The Warcraft free ape. Warcraft free ape. Shout out for Blizzard for times 64 technology. Times 64 technology. This is how the time flies when you play Warcraft. Okay, don't worry, we are CSI Apeman. CSI Apeman. Okay, Paladin is here. Paladin is here. He will get nuked. Okay. Impale. That was juicy. Those impales, man, and constant mana potions. Paladin is repositioning a little bit. Okay, now he is like a target. Okay, Impale. Staff. He staffed dead. He staffed dead. Look at him. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. Man, this is me after Pala Rifle nerf. This is me after Pala Rifle nerf. That's what happened. I just died. A teleportation sickness. Man. I just lay on the ground in the and they stomp on me. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Okay. I guess you can die during the staff process. You can get staffed, like, you know, because it's like the projectile hit him in the moment that he got staffed. Some cool stuff happening. Hello, Mr. Woblight. Probably some wonky interaction with spider attack. Yeah, probably the spider attack. They have like this projectile and so on. Hello, Mr. Woblight. Again, shout out for yesterday. Event was very cool. Teleportation sickness. Yes, you need to lay down on the ground a little bit to just feel okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. And I thought that I'm going to not dodge. I'm going to drop this this part of the Dolphin Cup because I was like, Hawk is going to win. But really, Hawk is facing elimination. I have a question. I was typing before I got B Ace OD. During the first fight at the expansion, should have hold pull militia. The first fight, yes. So again, all the question is about the lumber, right? The more lumber you have, the more prone you are into pulling militia. Hello, Mr. Summer, welcome. So definitely that's a case. And you know, this point, you know, pulling, like he sent his workers to make an expo. So the amount of lumber workers, he had like maximum 4 or 3. So there was just not enough militia if we are talking at the end of the game, right? But when he decided to push the undead expansion for the first time, maybe instead of counter expanding, he could go for like a bigger push with workshop and so on. Did Grabby lost any games yesterday? During his challenge, yes, he lost many games yesterday. Some of them because of his it was so fresh that they didn't have a good plan. For example, versus guy that played Palo Rifle, he made a Witch Doctor, and the challenge was Grabby loses 1 unit, then the game is over. And Grabby just had a Witch Doctor in range of rifles, and they one-shotted the Witch Doctor. So if Grabby would not make Witch Doctor, he would win. Why he made a Witch Doctor? I don't know. Hawk used to be my favorite human player, then 42's tank stole my heart. What happened on match 1? Bad things happened, Mr. Screw YouTube. Hawk was ahead, clearly ahead, and then the mistake happened. He got impel surrounded without the TP, and he didn't cancel the expo because he sacrificed everything to cancel the expo, and he failed. And that was a turning point in the game. He had a very nice early game, by the way. So it's yesterday. Challenge was pretty cool. Hawk plays victory. I mean, it's a good map. Good map for the human. But Undead, they play this map as well. And the item, Talisman of Evasion, is not a good item. This is a terrible item. We don't like this item. No, I'm sorry, human fans. Okay. Okay, there should be level 2 after this. Oh yes, maybe. Level 2 and Impel Surrounds. Not really, not really. Definitely Guki has decent Impel Surrounds. And he's not going for super early expo. He's just repositioning a little bit. Hawk is expanding as we speak. And the Impel Surround is real. He's looking for it. And now, okay, the Archmage pulled back a little bit. There is no expansion planted just yet. And no! Hawk is not expanding immediately because now the ghouls are crossing the map. It's all about the mind games. It's all about the mind games. It's all about the mind games. It's all about cancelling the Ziggurat, I guess, not the expansion even. And looks like, ladies and gentlemen, the Ziggurat will go down. Impel to keep the Ziggurat alive, but I have an issue with that. This Impel was emph. This Impel was not good. Emph can be good or bad, ladies and gentlemen. Tricky melee ghoul squad is going to attack the Arcane Tower with mass repair. Arcane Tower will survive. And Archmage is teleporting away, probably after good impel. The fresh militia is coming, and finally Mr. Undead can start his expansion. So far, so good. So far, so good. 1 worker killed, the expansion slowed down, and you know who is here? The Undead is here. The Undead is here with all of this army. If he wants to, he can click on the Town Hall. This militia will expire soon. Actually, not that soon. Are we clicking on the Town Hall? Yes, baby, we click on the Town Hall, and that was a good decision. And now he's going in. I don't know if it's a good idea. There's so much militia. He's surrounded by militia. This Undead is not scared, though. I don't know if it's a good or bad decision. The best defense is open. Impel Surround! Impel Surround is Mr. Hawk going to be dethroned. This is a true test for Talisman of Evasion, and I said it's a bad item because it doesn't matter. Archmage has fallen. Level 3 on the Crypt Lord. This new Undead generation is playing so well when everybody Undead is playing so well. Something had to change in the previous patch, so all of those Undeads are performing so well. They get motivated or something, Kappa. Man. This is almost over. All the Undead are playing so well, they get motivated. They have their own limits. They have their own limit or something. I don't know what happened there. Mamma mia. The Arcane Vault didn't finish. You know what is going to finish? The Expo. You know who is going to finish soon? Archmage will leave the altar soon. Well, Mr. Hawk, I don't know if you are ready, but this is a single elimination. If you are dead here and the game is over, there is no points in the Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. It's not a no-name, it's Mr. Pink. He's in the process of creating a no-name, and no-name is of course Mr. Fortitude. This is his name. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no mana on Crippler, so he can just focus on attacking. And he's trying to kill. Oh, GG! Cancelled. Ahmed is back. Okay, don't, like, Undead is still trading. I'm still trading, even though I lost so much. My economy allows me to trade so much. I'm still trading, pulling red HP ghouls. I'm looking for surround, even though my mana pool is empty. I surrounded this Archmage with very little units, and Mr. Hawk says GG, and the new generation Undead is victory. I'm still clipping. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my celebration of another yet Undead victory. Freaking Undeads. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big shock for me that Mr. Hawk got eliminated by Pink. And you may say, ladies and gentlemen, that Pink is a no-name. How dare you? For example, for the first and Mr. Pink. That's him. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this guy! Mr. Hawk is afraid to open this Wikipedia page after the game because this guy was ruthless, ladies and gentlemen. 2003 born. He is 22 years old. And he's Pink, ladies and gentlemen. That's him. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Oaks versus I'm Noob. So let's check some grid. I would like to remind you that Mr. Jens is awaiting for the winner from the pair of where is Mr. Jens? So Pink versus Shig now, Undead Mirror. So sadly they can't use the imbalance of Undead in this game. Jens versus Elegant will start soon, and in the meantime we can get one game of Oaks versus Warcraft Hero. By the way, Mr. Turtle Rock is on my level. Turtle Rock is an 1800 MMR random player, so me and Mr. Turtle Rock, we are on the same skill level. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Oaks versus I'm Noob before the Jens spectacle will start. Before the Jens spectacle will start. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching on YouTube, like the stream. Thank you. It helps me, motivates me. Guys, if you are watching on Twitch, please consider following the stream as well. It motivates me as well. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's go, let's go! Mr. Jens in the dolphin cocoon into butterfly kai. I'm still Jensing. Don't provoke me to sing more. Don't provoke me. I'm still Jensing. 20 more seconds and we are going to see Mr. Oaks. Mr. Oaks lost some MMR. He played a few Undead games and few random games. He have been playing on KK so far for some time. So maybe he has hidden strategies. What's his matchup? The best matchup versus Night Elf is. It's quite interesting. As an Orc player. Okay, enough, ladies and gentlemen. Enough of this Bayo singing. My name is SaulApeMan and Ape. Welcome everybody. I would like to remind you that we have Makrura Cup later today at 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. You can check the link. Click on the link. We are not trending. Makrura Cup is not trending yet, but maybe it will. How do you check out if the show match is good? If the Makrura page is trending, ladies and gentlemen, but not yet. And Mr. Oaks is pretty good in Orc Mirror, and I think his MMR is a little bit higher. How can I join the Makrura's Cup? Well, we can have Mr. Bentilog. We can have Warcraft 3 Champions developer versus KK developer. So if you find a KK developer that's willing to play versus you, that would be a nice Makrura Cup game. Okay. Yes, one Warcraft 3 game, one coding task. One Warcraft 3 game, one coding task. Okay. That's what is going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, of course, everybody. Okay. This is the first game of the show match with the score 0-0. I'm still casting. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, now is a serious business. Warcraft 3 Orc Hero is Mr. Oak's opponent here on the top left on Hammerfall. That's Mr. Oaks playing as a blue orc on the bottom right. Playing as the red orc is Mr. I'm Noob, and ladies and gentlemen, he is going to fast tag, ladies and gentlemen. Fast tag or another. But yes, Barak maybe will be constructed later. I think so. I mean, what else you can do? There is a fast shop. The problem is when you play like, oh, there is double burrow? I don't understand this game. Why there is double burrow? It's like going to pull Makrura and block it with a peon or something? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Okay, what is now happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is now happening? Okay. So, we have Blade Master Grand Opener versus the guy that is a noob in his name, but he's a pro player in reality, or semi-pro player. His name is I'm Noob. He's well known as Warcraft 3 Orc Hero, and I have no idea what he's going to do. Is he going to get the item only? Then buy some stuff? I think so. Or maybe he just will go to the middle. He's playing... Ooh! Who is playing Mirror Image? He's pulling Makrura! Makrura pull, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, is Makrura good in Orc Mirror? Like, the opponent can like speed scroll and windwalk steal the Makrura, right? But, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, and you need to open the door. You need to open the door so Makrura won't attack you. Yeah, very nice. Very nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. The orcs learning from Pala Rifle players. I love it. I love it. For the viewers, they don't know, Makrura pull, that's what I used to do with Pala Rifle on this map versus Niders and versus Human. But then when the fast build order was discovered by Mr. Toxi and Mr. What was his name? I forgot. Then, ladies and gentlemen, then the pull of Makrura was not that efficient, because you could just creep the green camp better. Ladies and gentlemen, already some experience in Mr. Oak's hands, but remember that now the good time is over. Mirror Image is not going to help you that much versus traits, because the enemy Blade Master will just escape you and you will have hard time creeping, last hitting, all of this good stuff. You have two Blade Masters following each other, and Mr. I'm Noob, ladies and gentlemen, is going for really fast tech. So two Blade Masters are running in the middle of the map. I have an idea for a game for developers. After every 5-minute game, thousands and devs have to solve code kata. First dev who finish kata can unpause game and play. Second dev can continue game only after solving kata as well. Well, with some multiplier, right? I don't know like the popular like differences. But yes, Mr. Mullen, in our like world, when we actually have developer Warcraft 3 wars would be amazing. By the way, Makrura is on the way for you, Mr. Mullen. I send it via patch command. So I don't know if you get an email or not. If you don't, I will just send you an email when it arrives. So thank you again for the generous donation, and Makrura is on the way to you, sir, via patch command service. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I sent it 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? But maybe they will pick up it today only. We'll see about that. You know, there was holiday yesterday. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Mr. Oak's Blade Master is a mirror image Blade Master, and he wants to trade a little bit his split. Oh no! Oh no! But Mr. I'm Noob, he's going for it! The split! He doesn't know which one is it. He doesn't know which one is it. Now he knows. Now he knows there is healing potion. Healing potion, Mr. Oaks! Get him, you baby! But not email received. Okay. I will send you the tracking number, whatever. But it's still time. It's still time. It's still time. Ay. Well, he miscalculated. That was Mr. Red Orc like way, right? And you have Q in the altar. Q in the altar is the worst thing ever. Let me check really quickly this patch command stuff. This patch command stuff. I'm checking the patch command stats. And Mr. AKM with the raid! Mr. Mlen, it's still in the patch command. They didn't use it yet. They did not use it yet. And thank you, Mr. Angry Korea Man. I mean, it's still in cross, no patch command. It's waiting, it's waiting. Okay, so Blade Master is back, but he gets hexed immediately. Of course, he can go... it's not Blade Master, it's Shadow Hunter! Because the Blade Master is still in the altar. Actually, wait a moment. He's crossing the map. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the game. Thank you, Mr. AKM. The body blocks. Mr. Oaks has no mercy. Blade Master, the red Blade Master is back, and he got detected. We can hex him. Can we keep the ghoul alive? Yes, we are trying. And actually, Mr. Oaks is trying to be giga aggressive, but it's not going to work too well. Blade Master is faster. The Grunt will go down. Another hex. Ladies and gentlemen, balls on this guy. Grunt survives. Man, Oaks has such a good micro. In Orc Mirror, I thought that this is like useless. Oh no, the Grunt survived. Grunt, don't follow. Don't follow Mr. Grunt. Mr. Oaks with... and he gets the Blade Master again. I can't believe this. It's the reality, Saul. Believe it. And this hex was completely worthless. The only thing that can carry Mr. I'm Noob are Taurens. Because this is his plan, the Taurens. Man. Okay, by the way, thank you, Mr. AKM. Shout out to Mr. AKM. I hope you had a nice stream. Welcome, people of Korea. Nice to see you. Let me make a short speech to fans of Mr. AKM. In the top right, we have, you can, in the Twitch chat, you can follow, of course, Mr. AKM, if you are not following again. But yes, Mr. AKM fans, we are casting a tournament where players fight versus each other. Everything is allowed, even Blood Mage, Flame Strike is allowed. But there is not that many brave players like Mr. AKM himself. And ladies and gentlemen, they are going to play some cows, okay? I don't know if there are cows present in Korea, those big cows. In Warcraft 3, use them to fight. And yes, we have Taurens versus Taurens duel. Player in blue here is a lower MMR player, but he's playing a nice build, Blade Master Mirror Image, and to my surprise, is working better than expected. Some mistakes were made by I'm Noob, but it's not like he made the mistakes, period. Mr. Oaks used, like punished him for it, so both players with very, very nice gameplay. Oaks here, the blue orc, is not a favorite, but he's doing very well. And the supplies, even his better levels, much better levels, 3320 versus 2020. Of course, fans of Mr. AKM are used to slow starts, you know, like Blood Mage is running in circles with no experience, and then BAM! Blood Mage kills a huge army, Flame Strike, and gets level 6, and then Orange Bird gets spawns on the map. So, shout out to everybody from Mr. AKM stream. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApe. And let's enjoy this Warcraft 3. The red orc is trying to come back with power of money. He decided to plant Tiny Great Hole quite quickly. And I don't see Tiny Great Hole attempt by Oaks. It means he wants to finish the game, fight soon. Supply is still even, but the red orc is getting rich. And for some reason, red orc has 3 circlets on his Blade Master, which is of course impressive. Let's compare the inventory, Cloves +8, Gloves of Haste, Orb, and also the good item when you play Mirror Image, Prefect of Vitality, that provides you with more and more HP, that actually benefits your illusions. That's pretty sweet. So yes, the red orc is going to have a nice economy. It means that Mr. Oaks, again, he needs to try to finish the game, right? With Blade Master Mirror Image. Oh, is it Pit Lord? Is it Pit Lord? What's inside of the tavern? We have Fire Lord, and Fire Lord is going to try to incinerate targets. Hello, Mr. Walrus. Makrura is on the way for you, sir. Mr. Walrus, Makrura is on the way. Sent 2 days ago. That average arrival time at 14 days. 2 weeks. Sometimes 3 weeks. After 4 weeks, we can start worrying, but this time I printed out the addresses on computer, so there is no handwriting involved, so I think it's going to be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final fight. Why? Because the blue orc doesn't have an expo. Fire Lord is here to kill Taurens, but it's not that easy to kill them. It just wants to deny the corpse, basically, so there is no resurrection possible. And Mr. I'm Noob Hero is in trouble. He pops the invul. Okay, Shadowhunter of Mr. Oaks is surrounded by Taurens, but they are not really interested in him. Mr. Red Orc is interested into this Firelord. Taurens and Spirit Walkers from both parties are getting a little bit low, but it's going to be a long fight. Oaks has one heal scroll, there is no heal scroll on the Red Orc. Ladies and gentlemen, supply is almost even. Level 3 for the Red Shadow Hunter. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, is Firelord making a difference here? I don't know about that. What I do know is that expansion is a little bit exposed, but Firelord, the Shadow Hunter is ready to spread the healing. Burrow goes down, just leave one Tauren on hold position and good things will happen. And you just pull him back when all of the peons are dead, or he had to like reposition them. Man, I think Oaks is doing this. Those games are so full of surprises. Those games are full of surprises. Mr. Pink won versus Hulk 2-0. And now Mr. Oaks is doing well. And Firelord, he can't finish. And yes, there is a crater. There is no corpse. It means that this Spirit Walker can't use. I mean, he has not enough mana to begin with, but yes. And he has no master ability as well. But yes, he can't resurrect. Okay, there's a lot of problems here. Supply is even. Expansion is still operational. It's still important to have a good fight here. And yes, more and more. Oh, the Spirit Walker with the last hit. And ladies and gentlemen, my man is on Mr. Oaks. He has the Orc, he has a healthy Blade Master, he's critting. Firelord good level 2, Soulburn baby. Soulburn baby, go for it. He's going for the lava spawns actually. Because of the expo, it's okay, it makes sense. The Red Orc is not giving up. He's the favorite here. He's going, but you know, there are limits to like how much you can do with your micro if you are a favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, the lava spam is attacking nicely. There's a big fire in this peon's line, so I kinda like it. Blade needs to be careful. There is a Hail Mary play of the Red Orc to get the Blade Master. There is Spirit Link on him. The Blade Master survives for now. But the question is how fast he can heal. Lava spawns are splitting. They are in the worker line. Yes, the heroes, they need to survive, man. The Red Orc is doing miracles here, but it's 37 supply versus 55. And Mr. Oaks is expanding as we speak. Still, I was a little bit, okay, he resurrected one Spirit Walker, 58 supply versus 44. And yes, Oaks has better hero levels, almost 4, and second hero is available. Now we would like to have Soulburn ability like on Shadowhunter can heal. Soulburn ability on Blade Master, even like to lower his damage output, that's also not that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape, and welcome everybody. Welcome. Hope you are doing fine. And let's enjoy some Warcraft 3 in this Saturday morning. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Hello, Mr. 99Man. Nice to see you. We are awaiting for Yen's games, but Oaks games are also very cool. It's game number 1 of best of 3. Single elimination is like a final of the group. The guy that wins advances for day number 2. Supply gap closed by a lot. Shrinked, I mean. And we have a fight. Okay, Hail Mary play to kill the Shadow Hunter. Doesn't work. Shadow Hunter survive. Okay, the Red Orc needs to reposition a little bit. Mirror images are here. Spirit Walkers of Mr. I'm Noob need to start this pulling, I guess. Because those mirror images are quite annoying. And yes, there is a lot of things to dispel. Red Blade Master is in trouble, but he pops Invul quickly. Speaking of the Invul, there is no Invul on the Blue Blade Master, but so far he's not being targeted. Supply still even. We have Tauren, Spirit Walker, aggression. Red Blade Master surrounded. Blade Master dies. GG is caught, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Oaks is up 1-0. Big surprise. Is Mr. Jens ready? Mr. Jens, are you ready? Mr. Yen's games are not here yet, so that's perfect. We can watch another game of Mr. Oaks. Okay, game number 2, 1-0 for the underdog. And he earned it. He earned it. I think we can agree that with these micro moves, he earned it. Money well Money well developed. I mean, that score belongs to him, okay? That's my point. Who is I'm Noob? Warcraft Free Orc Hero. War Free Orc Hero. That's his name. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's update the score. Oaks is on the left. So, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. And you know what happened in game number 1. Taurens. But in game number 2, maybe there will be Taurens as well, or maybe something different. This time, the guy that should win this, but may actually lose, is opening with Farseer Headhunter. Yes, he wants to out-micro. Okay, he's like, okay, let's try to squeeze, Saul. Let's try to squeeze. What does it mean? With Farseer Headhunter, you are not going to go into the Taurens. Let me tell you that. We are going to either tier 1 Alin or tier 2 Alin. And you may say, Saul, you mentioned Farseer Headhunter. There will be 1 grant into Headhunters. Ladies and gentlemen, when I play this style myself, I usually go for a Naga second Tower Rush versus Blade Master player. And it's going to be versus Blade Master Mirror Image. Okay, baby. And yes, with the ground, you can actually creep this camp nicely because you dodge paired. And now Wolves should start tanking. Okay. Org Warrior is dealing damage to wrong targets. So a little bit sloppy micro by Mr. I'm Noob, but he fixed that. In the meantime, Oaks again with the Blade Master Mirror Image into fast tag. And yes, I think the red Orc, Mr. I'm Noob, Warcraft Free Orc Hero, he is going to creep a lot. But you know, with Blade Master Mirror Image, you can creep a lot as well. And there will be some follow-up with more grants. But yes, I think it's going to be Tower Rush. I don't know if it's going to be Firelord second, Naga second. We'll see about that. But this screams aggression to me. Not early aggression. You need to accumulate your Headhunters. Sentry wards are all right? You have a little bit of confidence that you are not going to play versus Blade Master Windwalk, you know. He will put them in the middle of the map, okay, so he knows that there is some weird activity at the middle. And now my question is, what Blade Master is going to do? He has his own Sentry Ward, so maybe we are going to have Sentry Ward on Sentry Ward aggression. And he Saul TP bot Circlet, and he's ready to cross the map, I guess. And there is a Sentry Ward of Mr. Oak, Sentry Ward of Mr. I'm Noob, 2 Sentry Wards chilling with each other. And Mr. I'm Noob, he still thinks that this Blade Master Windwalk, but it's not Windwalk. And yes, can we really creepjack this? I mean, we can slow down the creeping, but like big creepjack is impossible, I think, right? Because the red orc has a huge army, while blue orc, Mr. Oaks, is just producing his second ground. Yes, second ground. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? Okay, we have Orc Magi here. Okay, he wants to get the last hit. The situation is getting a little bit complicated. Troubles in Paradise level 2 Chain Lightning. Experience for I'm Noob. Item for Mr. Oaks. He got a lot from this. That was juicy. We got a lot. And the Sentry Ward versus Sentry Ward, they're still there chilling, lol. Yes, and yes, Mr. I'm Noob knows about this because of his own Sentry Ward. Okay, we got level 3 and peons are coming. Ladies and gentlemen, as an experienced Tower Rusher in this matchup, I know when it's Tower Rush when I see it, guys. Look at this. Farsi is crossing the map now. Firelord or Naga? I'm kind of a Naga guy. Okay, Panda first for Mr. Oaks. And what's here? Firelord. Okay, baby. Lava spawns, let's go. Are we ready? This bestiary is definitely not ready. The bestiary should be probably in the deep of the base. And what Mr. Blue Orc should do, he should pull his peons in order to fight with them and start buying healing potions and whatever. The big fight is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, this push can last for a long time. And it can go either way, of course. The supply is even. Of course, it's a little bit easier to squeeze when you have a lot of range units. Towers are on the way. Panda is in trouble immediately. Where is the Blade Master? Blade Master is creating. That's what he should be doing. Panda is quick, but Wolves are quick as well, and they're wasting their potential a little bit. And man, Blade Master can go brr. You need to start controlling the right Blade Master. So far, there's aggression on the grounds, but what is the most important? We have 2 watch towers already on the way. And yes, Blade Master is a glass cannon. Yes, the right Blade Master is being targeted. He had to split. Now the lag was here. The right Blade Master is the target here. Panda is stealing a lot of mana, but this Panda will die. It's fragile. Panda dies with full mana. Unacceptable. One of the grads goes down and GG is called. Squeezing happened. Squeeze him. Okay, game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what is going to be Mr. I'm Noob response to being squeezed? I don't know. Usually when I play like that, the enemy Blade Master tries to like windwalk, harass me and kill my Farseer. But it's like from my 1800 MMR org experience. So let's see what is going to happen. Maybe it's not going to be Blade Master Mirror Image anymore. Maybe it's going to be something different. Oh yes, Warcraft 3 is a creative game. We love to see some creativity here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the D game. Because any player that loses goes down, I mean drops out from the tournament. The player that wins advances for tomorrow, and he can brag about this. How this was exactly what I did when I advanced 1 week ago. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Okay. Yes, there is no undead mirror, Mr. Screw YouTube. Mana on destroyers. I don't know exact details, but I know that it like buffs their damage basically. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Oaks, it's all about the altar. It's all about the altar. Are we squeezing? Are we creeping? Maybe you can squeeze on this map. I think you can. You can always squeeze with Farseer Headhunter. We'll see about that. So far, my eyes are on the hero in the altar. Farseer means aggression. Blade Master means it can be Taurens. It can be everything. It can be standard. And yes, eyes on the altars. And hello, Mr. Hitman. Welcome. We are 8 hours away from the magnificent Makrura Cup. Thank you for agreeing, for playing, Mr. Hitman. Hello, Mr. Twilight Steve. When I'm done with this stream, I will like start the map veto with you guys. Mr. Carson was doing the map vetoes during my internship at Back to Warcraft, so I need to step up and know how to do map veto with the pro players, but I think I know what to do. I have the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, Farseer, grants, 1 grant into Headhunters, and again, what the blue orc can do to not get squeezed, and we have the answer. Second burrow. Is it the mind game? So maybe I will remind everybody what happened in game number 1. In game number 1, Oaks played amazingly, a good early, good mid game. He killed enemy Blade Master 2 times, and in the late game he was able to keep his advantage in the Taurens Spirit Walker versus Taurens Spirit Walker Mirror. And he played Blade Master Mirror Image. But with fast tag, you play sometimes versus Neither and Snare, he's repositioning to make sure that Grand will attack. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, in game number 2, he played the same, but with, with fast tag, 1 burrow, but his opponent invested into this Farseer squeezing technology, and he squeezed him with the Fire Lord, with the Tower Rush. So maybe in game number 3, we are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen, counter to it with a lot of grunts. In theory, it makes sense, because grunts, they have heavy armor, right? And they will take less damage to this absurd amount of Headhunters. 3, okay, he cancelled. I thought that he was going to play 3 Headhunters before tech, but no, he's playing a very standard build. In the meantime, the blue Blade Master is just creeping. Of course, creeping turtles with Blade Master is pretty sad, because they attack you back with this hard shell ability or whatever. So they're a bit like crippled with his passive, but you need to keep them, and we have +3 intelligence, which is not great. +5 damage is of course amazing from the previous camp. What is inside? Spider Crab Limper level 3. Let me check that. Is it +2 intelligence? And +2 intelligence, good item for the Farseer. And ladies and gentlemen, both players are going to collide in the middle. During this collision, nothing really will happen, right? They don't want to trade too much, but again, Farseer is not creeping, and Farseer would like to have level 3. during the push, and I wonder how this additional amount of grunts is going to look like. You know, there is nothing really to creep here besides this, like easy to creep besides this. And we have a disconnect. No! Ladies and gentlemen, I hope it's not a sign what is going to happen in Makrura Kappa. No. It's not going to happen, but I think we had a disconnect. And ladies and gentlemen, that is not the big deal. There is still no Mr. Yen's game. Admin, actually check the Discord. Is there some problem with Mr. Yen's game? Let me check. And ladies and gentlemen, let me check the Dolphin Discord. Okay. Liens, tell me when you are ready. Elegant is going to playing ladder and wait for you. Okay. So Mr. Jens is awaiting. Okay, I'm scrolling. Okay, nothing new. We are still waiting for Jens. Mr. Elegant is ready. Okay, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a sad disconnect, but there is no Jens game going at the same time, so we can live with that, okay? We can live with that. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. And, well, the only issue is that Mr. I'm Noob saw the mind games, right? And if he's going to, maybe he's not going to play Farseer, but I think they'll just play the same thing, because why not? 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, Blade Master for Mr. Oaks, who is on the top right, and on the bottom left, it's Farseer, and 1 grunt into Headhunter, so exactly the same opener. We can speed it up, but we have the 3-minute delay, and okay! How are we going to witness second burrow? Yes, second burrow, so we have exactly the same regame. The only difference is the player positions, and there was a long time since I have seen like grunts, you know, so let's see how they can work. Of course, they're strong at the start of the mid game, at the start of the tier 2, but later they are not that great in big numbers. And so yes, let's see. Still, there's going to be a tower rush from Mr. I'm Noob when he's going to encounter so many grunts. Farseer is getting ready to creep, so that's what happened in the previous game. You go and you creep quickly. You start with the Forest Troll Berserker because he has medium armor, and you have normal damage. And hero damage is the same versus everything, so you don't care that much. Farseer is to start not taking any damage. The wolf should start taking damage, and I think that's what is happening. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Mr. Oaks changed his creep route a little bit, and he's creeping big. Of course, Orc Magi with Inner Fire is a pretty tough target, you know, but slowly but surely this Blade Master is attacking quickly as an agility hero. Farseer is like, okay, I want to get the crab again. But Mr. Oaks with some, again, nice development here. Wand of Illusion, it's okay, right? It's okay item, helps you with creeping, helps you with scouting. It could be much worse, like a crystal ball. And what is inside of the crab? It was +2 intelligence, and it's +2 strength this time. A little bit more tankiness on the Farseer is not bad. And are we going to use Wand of Illusion now? Probably not. We have our mirror image. We have Wand of Illusion at home. 1 ensnare on the ground is not the end of the world. And look at this defensive creeping by Mr. Oaks. He will have more experience now. 1 more item. And yeah, Mr. I'm Noob is going to steal the green turtle, I presume. And that's about it. So this is juicy, right? If this camp would be like gone, it would be a disaster, but it's okay. Okay, and yes, we have 3 grunts already. That's very early to have 3 grunts. And he's pulling the rogue golem. That's super greedy. Now the question is, can I'm Noob like react to that? But pressuring the burrows, and I think that that's what he's going to do. Very unfortunate timing. Mr. Oaks is busy. He's busy creeping a huge camp. He invested a lot of time into pulling. And ladies and gentlemen, in reality, it doesn't even matter. Ay. Look at this, man. I can Mr. Skyfire Sharpedo. So unlucky. Super unlucky. You have speed scroll and he insta-surrounded. TP force immediately. Clean micro from Oaks. What is the opposite of clean micro? Dirty micro from Mr. I'm Noob. He just got surrounded like he was some kind of a noob. And of course, Mr. I'm Noob is his Warcraft 3 champion's name. He's well known as Warcraft 3 Orc Hero. That's his name. Long name. Sounds a little bit like 120, but yes, it's Warcraft 3 Orc Hero. Ladies and gentlemen, Illusion should be tanking the damage and Snare. Okay, why Ensnare stops a healing? Ensnare deals 0 damage. That's a good question, right? Ensnare should not stop the healing Solve. I guess it makes no sense when you think about this. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Mr. Oaks has a lot of grunts. His opponent is bringing the peons. So this time the blue orc is ready. I think I'm Noob is not going to break him. It's level 3 is already here. Big mana potion is already here. We have Shadow Hunter in the altar. We have a lot of grunts. Is Brute Strength ready? The Brute Strength is not ready. So I think that's the biggest issue here. But man, the Red Orc army is big. The Red Orc army is big. And another grunt before Brute Strength. Okay, we have a big push, ladies and gentlemen, coming. We have a big, bad push. Shadow Hunter is not yet here because he's an altar hero. No, he plays his own Fire Lord. There is own Fire Lord for Mr. Oaks. The best way to fight the fire is with fire, I guess. Blade Master Mirror Image needs to constantly split in order to not get damaged too much, because then it's an issue. And he surrounded the Farseer! So simple! So simple to surround the Farseer! Speed scrolling away, no! He speed scroll away, and I'm not pause the game in this moment. I hope he doesn't spike. I hope that in Makrura Cup we are not going to have these issues, because I'm the admin there. No, I hope that they have any issues. I don't want to be the admin in this situation. Mamma mia, the surround is like game-winning surround. He started the game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, nobody's leaving. Nobody's like dropping up. We are just still playing. Farseer survived. That's important. We have a lot of lava spawns, but most of them for I'm Noob speed scroll. The peons, no, they block the blade. They block the blade master. Peons block the blade master. Farseer survived on 27 HP. The peon blocked, man. The peon blocked, but the blade master is still standing. Mamma mia. And the peon block. Okay, the first. Look at this fire. Look at this fire! This first Spirit Walker is about to leave, but he doesn't have the Dispool yet. Look at this fire! All of those lava spawns belong to Mr. I'm Noob. Started a huge fire. Okay, there's one for Oaks. Man, the Red Orc is doing super well. 34 supply versus 26. Of course, in Blade Master we trust. He has level 3. He can heal. Is there Dispool? Dispool is our choice, and the fire gets extinguished by itself, you know, when you watch all of those tutorials, like cut the oxygen in intake or whatever of the fire to stop it, healing potion use, but man, Mr. I'm Noob has his own healing potion supply close to the Voodoo Lounge. The good news is that there is no towers, the game is still running, in Blade Master we trust, Spirit Walker needs to survive. And I don't see Spirit Walker. Okay, he's here. He's here. Blaze began surviving. Oh! GG. Man, it was so close. Have you seen those peels around? Nice micro, man. Nice micro. Ay. Grande Madonna. Mamma mia, Grande Madonna. Mr. Jens, are you back? I hope they're not going to disqualify Mr. Jens or something. And rip Mr. Oaks. Super close. Super duper close, man. Almost there. Ay. Okay. Good try, Mr. Oaks. So shout out to Mr. Oaks. And yes, amazing player. If somebody wants to check how he plays, we can give him a shout out, of course. Because, you know, you can check his channel out. He's a player. He's streaming his tournament events himself. So feel free to follow him. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? So let's check the grid. Mm-hmm. And what do we have is Chic versus Pink, Razor Moon versus Dice, Jens versus Elegant. Jens is not responding actually, so Elegant is playing ladder, I heard. Probably Mr. Jens will come back soon. Angeline versus Der Shosh. Angeline won 2-0 versus Ice Org? What? Angeline has like 2200 MMR and he won versus Ice Org. Snowdream won versus Lecky. Oh, I would like to see Snowdream versus Death Note because we can answer the question. Is Death Note better than I am, Kappa? Because I won versus Mr. I'm kidding, okay? It's a joke. It's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. So, while we are waiting for Mr. Jens, let's see the final game between Death Note and Snowdream. Or maybe it's not the final game, it's game number 2. Yeah, it's game number 2, so let's go for the Human Mirror. Death Note is a nice expert in the Human Mirror, and Mr. Snowdream is like a well-known player, of course. And it's 1-0 for Mr. Death Note. Let's go. So Warcraft 3 Hero Advance. Sowin won 2-0 versus Cini. That's surprising. Nice, clean play. Jens versus Elegant. Mr. Jens, I think, is AFK. We are waiting for him. Sonic versus Blade. Blade won 2-0. Razor Moon versus Dice. We are probably waiting for this as well. And Death Note versus Snowdream is running. And Chic versus Pink is running. Okay, we know everything so far. So good. So far, so good. Hello to the YouTube chat. Nice to see you, YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. And I like Mr. Snowdream picture on Wikipedia because he has a very nice picture. Let's inspect Mr. Snowdream. Snowdream. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful picture. Mr. Snowdream, very good player. Very, 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 very good player. And yes, nicely done. Nicely done, sir. Let's go. He played in the Dolphin New Generation Cup. Lol. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, any questions from the Twitch chat? I'm all yours, guys. We are casting some Warcraft 3 as usual. Today is going to be a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. And Mr. Manroad with the sub 12 moves? 12 moves of subbing. Man, 1 year, Mr. Manroad. Haven't been streaming for that long? Mamma mia. Makrura for you. 12 moves. 1 year. Man, time flies. And thank you, Mr. Manroad, for still subbing for this Makrura. Mr. Manroad probably remembers a lot of SaulApeMan lore. So thank you for that. It's cool that sometimes we have a new viewer and he'd like end for 12 months, of course. Tier 2 Makrura for you as well. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you for supporting the stream and welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is ready. The score is 1-0. SaulPlayerMan, I have a question. Does engineering upgrade work on factory of its skill after factory is placed? That's a good question, Mr. Hitman. If it's like immediately buffs the factory, I don't know. Good question. Sometimes asking a question leads you to the answer, but not this time. That's good. But yes, it's definitely interesting that when you have level 3 Tinker and you play Pocket Factory first, then you usually go engineering because it scales better. But yes, Mr. Skim Milk says no, and Mr. Skim Milk is like an experienced tester, so I trust Mr. Skim Milk. We tested the PTR together and so on. And Mr. Savage with 200 bits, morning Makrura. Thank you for starting the hype train. So Makrura for you, but it's a good question, and Mr. Hitman. Maybe I should test it, but you know, we'll see. The trivia stream needs to happen. There is such a nice tool that Mr. Bernardo developed, but yes, as usual, there was no time to test it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me update the score. On the top right, we have Mr. Snowdream. And Mr. Snowdream is losing so far. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is not going for YouTube, but this game is going to be cool because it's a human mirror, and I like human mirror. You may say, Saul, nobody likes human mirror, but let me tell you, I can make human mirror interesting, I think. So, we are on the Northern Isles, and there are two ways to creep level 3. I mean, two meta ways. They both start with the Tuskar camp, and nobody's scouting. Death Note likes to creep like very fast, and you cut the scouting early to this additional damage from one footman. Believe it or not, it makes a difference. So they're both going to creep the Tuskar camp, and ladies and gentlemen, what's now? It's all about efficiency of your water elemental, so the deal is you want to take damage only on your militia and a little bit of the water. This elemental can die. No! Why they're losing their elementals so quickly? I like to keep the water elementals alive. No! Mamma mia, mamma mia. Okay, okay. I think that you should save the water elementals, but not at the end of the day. And should I obsess about this? Probably not. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are creeping a very standard camp as a second camp. Let's look at the towers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Death Note invested into the tower, so probably it means that he can be aggressive. He will be aggressive because he wants to, you know, have a base that can defend itself. And you see the difference in the creep road, right? Death Note will use militia to creep a green camp here on the bottom remotely, while Mr. Snowdream will spend a long time creeping the Tuskar camp. And now one of the water elementals will die, but he got slowed down, okay, and now another water elemental should be tanking. What is the most important part? The footies are healthy. Footies needs to stay healthy, and ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's not that easy to creep this clean, but it's a pretty clean creeping, all things considered. Death Note is getting his level 3 as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we have level 3 versus level 3, and look at this, Death Note is already crossing the map. He wants to be giga, super, hyper aggressive, but his opponent, Mr. Oh, and the idea is to get the workers that are coming back. Genius, he's punishing the creep road. He's punishing the creep road. This is so smart. I understand it and I like it. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Snowdream got a free item because he knew as well what kind of creep road Mr. Death Note decided to invest in. And it's the very classic moment of the human mirror. You attack the opponent altar. Why? Altar is usually in front. Altar has only 900 HP versus 1500. And what is a very important building on tier 2 and tier 2 finishes? An altar, because you need to start your second hero. So altar on altar aggression is very, very popular. Of course, Death Note has been attacking since a longer time, so he has a little bit of a more presence. Mr. Alex, of course, has one more, as Mr. Snowdream has one more item in his inventory. Economy for Death Note looks better. I think Mr. Alex should TP after killing the altar, or maybe he wants to stay. Let's see about that. He's like, Soul, I have water elementals, I'm using a lot of militia, I'm going to squeeze Mr. Death Note. I don't know if it's going to work, let's see about that. There is big mana potion, Mr. Alex, just use it in my opinion. Spam those water elementals, spam those water elementals. Your base is on fire, your base is in trouble. He's attacking Death Note Archmage with Arcane Tower. That's amazing. Yes, we are spawning more water elementals, but we have only one. I think that faster usage of mana potion would be cool. Mr. Death Note is a little bit blinded by this trade. He's still pushing. There's so many low HP workers. There's so many that are not even in militia form. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the classic human mirror. Nobody knows what is happening. This is a super aggressive moment. Level 4 versus level 3, almost level 4 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, both players will just barely like alive, and Death Note will teleport first probably, but he killed so many workers. I think Mr. Death Note is winning this. He killed all of the workers and he saved a lot of his own workers. I think what Mr. Snowdream needs to do, he needs to like try to stay alive. He needs to try to kill the Archmage or win the fight here. Win the fight here. That's what is going to happen. His base is on fire. He needs to like do something here, but can he do it? Because there are footies, there is militia, there is a lot of damage from the blue player, with of course Death Note here. And Death Note has no TP. We are trading. The economy is slowly coming back to life, but there is absolutely no gold. And yes, supply is even, believe it or not. Supply is even. Supply is even, lol. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the main is not going to die, that's for sure. Even though we are in a very tight situation, he's still trying to kill some unit. Another worker has fallen. Let's change the gold. 10,050 versus 10,700. They have like 200 gold different. All things considered, all things considered, it's even. That's the best mirror ever. And there is altar for Mr. Arlex, while there is no altar for Mr. Death Note. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think the red human is doing a-okay. The item is not that great. It would be much better to get the item with healing. Yeah. Okay, this base is alive. This base is alive and well. Mr. Death Note is like awaiting in front of his base. Okay, there's one scouting footman here. And we have a question, by the way. Their Shosh is still in it. Maybe the finals like our streamer last weekend. Maybe Mr. Batin. I think he plays versus Angeline. So we'll see about that. Welcome everybody. My name is SaulApeMan and I'm an Ape. Nice to see you guys. Welcome. Level 5 for the Archmage versus not level 5. Those water elementals are going to be big. The water Alice. Level 5 is cooking. And where is the Mountain King? We still don't have the Mountain King. Press it. Press the button. And altar is just on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in Human Mirror, crazy things can happen and we love it. At least I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody. My name is SaulApe and I'm an Ape. Let me check the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat is enjoying. He's enjoying the Human Mirror, I hope. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat as well. Nice to see you guys. My name is SaulApe and I'm an Ape. We have some pressure on the main build. Of course, it has to be repaired a little bit. Not really. The water elementals are grande. 825 HP. That's a lot of HP. Okay, there is no repair. Forget about this. But MK difference is big. We are making a shop. Both players are slowly coming back, man. It's like humanity after potential nuclear exchange. We will just come back. But maybe let's not talk about this, okay? Nobody wants nuclear exchange, I think. Human Mirror with this Footman plus Water Elemental is one of the worst mirrors. Mr. Junao, you are entitled for your opinion. I love the mirror. And one thing it makes it better on top of that Breaker Mirror. Oh, the Breaker Mirror. The Breaker Mirrors, they are so cool. They are so cool, ladies and gentlemen. Mountain King is ready. Mountain King is ready to start creeping, and Archmage will pull back, I think. When okay, Archmage won't pull back because there is enemy Archmage here, and Bolt, he's going for him, but okay, Mr. Death, no, the body blocks, the creep jug is juicy, of course. Some footies will die in an exchange. Mountain King is finally out for Mr. Death Note as well. And he just wants to get the big item from Ice Troll Warlord. He needs to be very careful. Mountain King is ready. Are we bolting? I would bolt this. Just bolt this. Speed it up. Bolt this. Oh, Wand of the Wind. Who got Wand of the Wind, ladies and gentlemen? Experience and the item for the red player. And he bolts the Archmage. Wand of the Wind. He's going in. He's going in. Is it genius or is it a miscalculate? It's genius. The bolt. No, there is no vision. There is no vision. There is Arch. No, that's the longest bolt ever. No. Mamma mia. And they say that Human Mirror is boring. Have you seen the range of this bolt? Ay, that was so long. Mamma mia, grande madonna. And the red Archmage survived, and the wait a moment, why MK didn't get a level up? Why MK didn't get a level up from this? Can somebody explain me this? So what probably happened that the Archmage was outside of the experience range of MK and was inside of the experience range of Archmage? Archmage got experience? Okay. So Archmage got all of the experience. That was weird, man. Hello, Saul. Enjoying your cast with coffee. Hello, Mr. Bogush. Nice to see you. Welcome. Man, this is a very good game. Death Note is a big favorite, but man, Archmage got the experience. Yes, that makes sense. I'm just surprised that MK didn't, even though he was the sniper. He was the sniper. That's the like most funny part. Okay, we should pull back the Archmage. Come on, pull back the Archmage. And okay, Archmage stole the experience again. I mean, he gets 0, right? But he divided by half. Mountain King experience. Okay, there is no issue with... There is invisible MK. Mr. Death Note is how do you say in English? He's desperate. It's like, okay, I need to do a difference. Maybe I need to steal an item, and I need to like get the last hit on the creep. Mamma mia. Archmage is like middle manager stealing your work. Monka S. Monka S, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there's MK here with Potion of Invisibility. He's like, okay, I want the item from the Gnoll Overseer. Archmage is coming back. Militia is going to the middle. Okay, Death Note can still be dangerous. Of course, nobody's expanding yet. They both have no lumber. And yes, there's a big creepy. There's a big... there's item on the ground. Okay, but the MK didn't get it. The MK didn't get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Militia is here. Maybe there is a red human. Will overplay here. Not really, ladies and gentlemen. Not really. How is the supply looking? Of course, supply favors the red human, and levels are better on the red human, of course. But there is no MK level 3 yet. Nice bolt. Okay, snipe for snipe. But it's just a footman, not a level 4 Archmage that is like super important, of course. And look at those huge, super big water elementals. And man, Mr. Snowdream got enough. He got a shredder. He has a farm on lab, and he got a shredder. And he's going to the super duper late game with expansion, ladies and gentlemen. I like this play. It's like stable play. Like he doesn't need like continue like microwing, like you know, trading super well. He can just pull back and have a nice economic lead. Oh, the Archmage! Oh, forget what I said! Forget what I said. Invul for the Archmage. Okay, surround the blue Archmage. Surround the blue Archmage. Surround the blue Archmage. Surround the blue Archmage. Invul. No, if he would be surrounded, would be GG. Bolt. It's actually backfired. No, GG. Oh man, have you seen how important this invul potion was for the blue, for the red human? Man, it's level 3 MK versus level 1 MK, and this level is with expansion, with the shredder, with everything, man. And people say that human mirror is not exciting. They lie to you. They lie to you. Because it's too sophisticated, you know. It's like Saul going to opera is super boring. And in reality, they can't understand the opera. Oh, by the way, I don't go to opera. I think it's boring. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, what is happening with Jens, Monka S? Jens didn't show up. Jens didn't show up, guys. Jens got... Mr. Jens didn't play. In real life happened. We can see Mr. Jens only in this illusion, in this icon on the bottom left. Yeah, that's official. That's official, ladies and gentlemen. That's official. Mr. Jens have FF. And Pink 1-2-0 versus Shigman. Pink is cooking. So Pink is in the final. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. His Nidal is not good enough. They paused my game. Well, Mr. Demon, you are talking to a tournament caliber player. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Well, everybody can no-show. There's a lot of players that no-show, but I would love to see Mr. Jens playing. But maybe he had this thing called in real life, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody knows in real life is dangerous. In real life can pull you in for time. I mean, the Jens fanboys unite, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the score is 1-1. The game is fresh. What happened? What was wrong in game on Northern Isles? Surprisingly enough, the trade was lost by Mr. Death Note. And real life is scary, almost as scary as the rifles, Mr. Bendilog. Pala rifles, you know, rifleman. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, on the bottom left, playing. Death Note somehow lost all militia after saving it. Exactly. Because, you know, Death Note lost a lot of footies to militia in Mr. Snowdream base. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have an open game. So, okay, let me focus on casting. So, this is a human mirror on autumn leaves. Very straightforward creep road. There is nothing crazy here. You open with Sasquatch, then you creep Forest Troll Berserker without militia, and then with militia again the Expo. Sometimes I have seen players expanding on this map, but it's pretty rare. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how it's going to play out. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. So, Sasquatch creeping usually is combined with buying the Circlet technology, so I think both Archmages will buy Circlet. Remember that you can't get Circlet from this camp, and yes, Circlet versus Circlet, let's go. How are the Water Elementals doing? Water Elementals are doing very well. As you can see, Mr. Death Note Water Elemental is alive. And the same with Water Elemental of Snowdream. So the red player here. And Water Elementals, they deal a lot of damage. Perfect creeping by both players. I love it. Footies are healthy. Archmage is healthy. Water Elementals are dealing damage together. Everything is super nice here. And Death Note even saved another Water Elemental for the camp here. Now, I think they are not going to spawn another Water Elemental. Why? Because with the militia support, there is no need. You want to save the mana for for the fight. And actually, I'm mistaken. So Death Note is not spawning Water Elemental, but a less experienced player, Mr. Snowdream, used his mana, and he used his mana before getting level 3. So first thing first, this Water Elemental is smaller, and in my opinion, you don't need it. And yes, look at the mana difference. Death Note with 300 mana and Mr. Snowdream with 170 mana. We can see the clear difference, and both players are going to collide in the middle. Who is going to collide better? Arcane Tower is not ready. Mr. Death Note is going for the base race. He has his tower, while Mr. Snowdream has no tower ready. Man, it looks like it's going to be dangerous. This tower will die, I think. Of course, we have defender like advantage, which is pretty cool. Okay, Mr. Death Note decided to not pursue, to not go and deeper, and his tag is behind. Okay, I thought that he's going to jump into the tower and kill a lot of militia and save every red HP footman, but this is not what is happening. You need to pull militia now. You need to pull militia now, Mr. Red Human. Pull militia now, and yes, finally Death Note is doing some of the Death Note magic. The footies are here. Arcane Tower is going to finish though. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have a big fight. Yes, the Arcane Tower is ready. It took long enough. Death Note is slowly losing the footies. But yes, some lumber was lost, and yes, the Water Elementals are under the Arcane Tower pressure. That's always cool. Human base is safe. If you think about this, there's the full base wall off with the Arcane Tower. That's alright. And Death Note lost a lot of HP. Death Note lost a lot of HP on his footies. And even denied from Mr. Alex, Mr. Snowdream, I mean, sorry. And okay, the footies are dying. Supply favors Death Note though. Big supply lead on Death Note. I don't know exactly why. I mean, maybe there is 1k gold on Mr. Human here, but Mr. Human here, the red human, he's almost ready for tier 2, right? So he can start his MK. The question is when he will be able to start his vault, sanctums, because yes, we know that it's all about the sanctums. And if we look at Mr. Death Note, he still doesn't have tier 2. It's not a big change, but it's still quite meaningful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all things considered, Death Note is winning in the lumber department, that's for sure, even though, you know, he just needs to start his tier 2 investments, but still he'll have more lumber in general, he didn't lose any militia, and so on. Supply is even, believe it or not, but it's because of the Mountain King in the altar. Death Note will start his MK soon, and he's going for the sanctums as we speak. The question is, what Red Human is going to do now? Death Note was able to survive, to keep alive 2 low HP footies. Sometimes when I play this matchup, I like to go for like a footman extraction mission, right? So I'm kind of expecting that he'll start healing the footies, so you can like start pressuring them. And Mountain King is out, and the question is what he can do. Is he going to join the Archmage with harassment, or is he going to start creeping? And I think the red Mountain King is losing his potential, right? He needs to cross the map, and he will be in the middle of the map, yes, but the blue Mountain King will leave the altar soon. Nice body block. He hesitated. Oh, he misclicked! He misclicked! And he summoned in the wrong position, and he's bolted under the Arcane Tower. This harass, this did exactly nothing. Zero, nada, nothing. Would be much better if the red human would just creeping, I don't know, this expo. Okay, Saul, don't get too excited about this, it's fine. And Defno is going for Giga Standard play. What is the Giga Standard play? Tier 2 expansion. The blue human economy is strong. He has 300 lumber after producing double Icon Sanctum, and he's going to spend his lumber on a tier 2 expansion, very standard play. In the meantime, Mr. Red Human is creeping the middle, which is of course nice. Healing wards are amazing actually, because you can save mana on the priest for later. So what I would do as the Red Human, I would go to the Enraged Wildkin camp. I like that he ignored Forest Troll Berserker. Yes, that's perfect. You just creep it directly and you plant the healing ward. You turn off healing on the priest, that's very important. Yes, turn off the healing on the priest. They need to attack, they have magic damage. And yes, he creeps. But ladies and gentlemen, look who is going to break the party. Look who is going to break the party. Level 2 MK, at least we can that. Okay, the healing ward is still operational, that's good. You need to pull militia. Mr. Red Human, you need to pull militia if you want to fight this. Pull militia, baby. Oh yes, he's pulling the militia, he understands, that's beautiful. The militia is coming. And yes, we have a big fight. Is there this pull? There is this pull. But he didn't turn off the healing, and you can see that the amount of this pull is not that great. And ladies and gentlemen, there is expansion growing for Mr. Death Note. Another a little bit of a mistake here, but militia is here. MK, surround the MK. Is it possible? I don't know. There is some trades on the water elementals. That's fine. Archmage good level 4 of not Death Note. And there is Zeppelin, but not Death Note. Okay, not Death Note. So Mr. Snowdream, I'm sorry, he's spending his money on fighting as he should, because his opponent is mining, and he is going to try to break this tier 2 expansion with his wave of breakers and so on, ladies and gentlemen. He has better levels. He's picking the priests. He has Zeppelin to help with the micro. He's dispulling well. And this bolt, you can't pick a unit that is under, like, can't move basically, is immobilized. You can't pick up, like, ensnared units and so on. But good news for Death Note, like, he's maybe not trading super well, he's trading okay, but his expansion is uncontested. He's getting richer and richer with every moment. And I think that soon his Mr. Angel, Mr. Snowdream will have no more power. They will have no more steam. There is a Zeppelin, that's cool, but there will be more and more units coming for Death Note, and then there will be an issue. Nice repositioning, nice bolt. The footies are dying, but you know what? Death Note can afford that, and he's scouting. He's scouting. He's going to discover this unfortunate information that there is an operational expansion. And is he going to leave? He knows that there is an expo. He's like, Mamma mia grande madonna. Mamma mia grande madonna. He's counter-expanding. He's counter-expanding, but super late. Super late counter-expansion. Okay, thank you. No problem, Mr. Aruchromu. That's my job. I'm a caster here. You may say, Saul, you are just a small caster, medium caster. Yes, we are here, guys, for a reason. MK level 3. Oh no, the Wildkin! Who got the item? Archmage got the item. Experience for Death Note, though, and Death Note needs experience to get his MK to level 3. And Mr. Snowdream is counter-expanding late, but he has the levels, he has the Zeppelin. Okay, maybe, just maybe, the Zeppelin micro, baby. And yes, MK level 3 is big deny, by the way. It's pretty good. Mr. Death Note is producing breakers, a lot of them. But with only 2 production facilities, you know, he has 6 breakers in production, and he can't get them out super quickly. So there is this bottleneck there. Death Note needs to make a blacksmith in order to start going for the upgrades on breakers. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Snowdream, are we laming? Are we Zeppelin drop laming? Because why not? Is there TP on Mr. Death Note? Yes, there is. Scroll of teleportation. Death Note got MK to level 3, that's very important. And ladies and gentlemen, it's what's now? Invul on the Archmage. So I think that Red Human is not going to overcommit here. He just wants to force the TP, I guess. Force the TP and maybe pull back. We'll see about that. In the meantime, Death Note will TP, yes, but after getting a juicy camp and juicy experience, so this is pretty good. Death Note MK is not going to die anytime soon, and this can be dangerous for you, Red Human. There is militia coming, Mr. Red Human. Fly away soon, don't overcommit here. And yes, the Zeppelin Micro was a little bit late, and the bolt connects. The plan didn't work. It was a disaster. It was a disaster of the plan. A disaster, ladies and gentlemen. He's teleporting out now after losing so many important units. Another priest goes down. 43 supply versus 61. And you know, Death Note already crabbed this camp. I mean, there is one enforcer still there, but now Death Note will get something even bigger. I mean, the game is still not over, don't get me wrong. I forgot that we are not speed up. Speed up, which is fine. Okay, we have breakers. By the way, breakers are spell immune, right? So the Granite Golem can't clap them. The Thunder Clap doesn't work on breakers. Slowly but surely, that's what Mr. Death Note is creeping. And what is the best item? Like Undead Aura, TC Aura, right? Hood of Cunning, plus 5 agility, plus 5 intelligence is not a good item. Not a good item. I mean, agility gives you more bashes a little bit because it increases your attack speed. And yes, it's not great. What is also not great is that there is no arcane tower. It means, I mean, there are these pools, of course. What about the upgrades? 1-0 versus 1-0 upgrade on the breakers. And guys, let's go! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. There is Lumber Mill. There is Lumber Mill here. Okay. There is Lumber Mill. Bolt on one of the priests. Breakers versus breakers. Let's go. Archmage got level 5. Who has the better levels now? Is of course Mr. Death Note. Everything is better for Death Note. Everything is better for Death Note. A Blizzard you go for when there is a lot of priests. So I think we are in the Blizzard territory indeed. There is still this Zeppelin, but man, Death Note has the numbers. But that's why we love Breaker Mirror, because in Breaker Mirror you have those fine fights, ladies and gentlemen. Breaker versus breaker aggression, the line. But look at the amount of breakers for the Red Human is very, very small. The militia is joining us, but it's not the best substitute for breakers, those militia. And ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have a big fight. We have a big fight. MK is losing mana to breakers. Death Note has all of them. He's surrounded by them. Archmage with level 5. Okay. Finally, there is still this healing ward. He wants to place it before the game is over. Instant cancel by Death Note. And man, counter expansion was too late. And you know, the creeping the middle was a little bit slower. And the worst part of the game was, of course, this forcing TP into losing a lot. This was like a move from my book of Warcraft 3. I make moves like that all the time. They are not great. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, nice Zeppelin micro, but there is no follow-up damage. 77 supply versus 47. Red MK goes down, even though his inventory is grander. And GG will be called now. GG! Mr. Death Note advances to tomorrow final. Congrats to Mr. Death Note. Let me check the grid. Maybe we can catch some nice game as well. Okay, so in the custom games category, okay, let's cast one game of Soin versus Cini. I just want to see in which shape Mr. Cini is. And that's about it. Sadly, Mr. Jens was busy. Mr. Jens was busy, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Let's go. Okay, so it's going to be the last game that I'm casting from this day one of the tournament. If somebody likes the stream and is not following the stream, please consider following the stream. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Thank you very much. On my YouTube, there is a video of Grabby challenge. So Grabby started his Warcraft 3 challenge, if you don't know. And that was pretty cool. A lot of cool moments from Mr. Grabby challenge that happened yesterday. I'll upload a little bit more. And the last commercial for today, we have Makrura Cup in 7 hours. 7? Yes. So it's going to be Hitman versus Lajuk 1v1. Lajuk will play Orc, I presume. Hitman can play whatever he wants. It can be human, it can be whatever, random. He has the free hand. For that, it's going to be PlayAll5. And we have a very nice founding, $100 for this show match. Juicy show match, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Mr. Riza and Mr. Sersaburo for sponsoring it. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, oh yes. That's what is happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Cini playing as McFlaren FG. Who is this Mr. Cini, the strong night elf? In the last edition of the cup, Jens was able to win versus Cini. That was very impressive. What does the name mean? I don't know cars. It's some kind of a fancy car, Mr. AKM. Okay, so it's going to be a very standard game. Blade Master versus Demon Hunter. What is the most important for me is the creep road. You know, when we are going to creep. How? So Demon Hunter is going, you know, like you can be called like angry Korea man, right? So the guy thinks that he's an angry Korea man, and in reality he's a very nice American. You know, the name is usually they're angry. Okay, so the 2 parts of the 3-part name are correct. Okay, I see. Ladies and gentlemen, so maybe he's just F1, you know. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, last hit of the Sea Giant. Ooh, that was the entire idea. So Orc just got the circlet and dust and crossed the map immediately. But, ladies and gentlemen, even though Sea Giant went down, the double creep camp that Mr. Cini got was enough. In the meantime, Grant is here, ready to start creeping, and the Wisp doesn't know, I think, because Blade Master was in the Windwalk form. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Night Elf doesn't know, but he will just get Giant Sea Turtle, maybe. Let's see about that. Hello, Mr. Foresta, nice to see you, welcome. Again, we are sniping permanent items. There is +5 cloves of attack on this blade, which is pretty sweet. Okay, Mr. Cini is just chilling. Okay, in this, like, I like the wisps, right? Look, there are wisps everywhere. Everywhere you check out, there are the wisps. That's beautiful. Hello to the YouTube chat, hello to the Twitch chat. Nice to see you guys. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome. Okay, so we are going for the Giant Sea Turtle. There is no level 2 yet, and the item is terrible. We don't like Cloak of Shadows. This Wisp is staying AFK. Maybe just to, you know, check out the Blade Master movement. Okay, he sold the cloak. Bought sleepers. We are investing into Blade Master stock. Okay. Demon Hunter got the bad item as well. The Cloak of Shadows and a bet. Finally, Mana Burn is here, but you don't need mana to chase archers well. Body blocks will start soon. The body blocks. Okay. The body blocks. Let's go home. Let's go home. And what's now? Okay, we are using Moonwells as we should. There is Hunter's Hall inside of this like wall of, and what is important, Ancient of War is getting ready to help with some creeping. In the meantime, Orc is finishing his level 2 free grant, so no weird headhunters, no weird war meal. There was some like time when there was like some Headhunters addition in this stage of the game, but not anymore. And ladies and gentlemen, good read by Cini. He's going to stop, at least try to stop, or creeping, but he's too late. What he can do versus powerful grunts and big killing potion is Demon Hunter surrounded? Is Demon Hunter surrounded? It's not a good trade, Mr. Cini. You got surrounded. This Creepjack went so wrong, and the grunt survives. Yes, baby, he survived on 14 HP. This was the worst Creepjack ever. From Creepjacking to basically dying. I mean, it could be worse if the Demon Hunter would die, but it didn't happen. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Okay, what's now, ladies and gentlemen? What's now? My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. Welcome, everybody. We are creeping well, we are creeping fast. Hello, Mr. Ark, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope we are doing well. So, guys, that was a terrible Creepjack. Mr. Orc is more than happy about this Creepjack, and man, look at those grunts. They are rewarded for their hard work with the Vampiric Aura. Every attack grants them some HP back. Very nice, very nice. Let's go, let's go. So, what Night Elf can do, let's check his main base. Ooh, it's Mass Dryad technology. How do we know that it's Mass Dryad? Because the shop is under construction before tier 3. It means that Mr. Night Elf wants to invest a lot into tier 2. He wants to produce a lot of Dryads, and Dryads can't heal you like bears can heal you, right? So, because of that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to use healing potions, or at least has early Staff of Preservation to keep Demon Hunter alive, because you know he'll be in front, he'll try to protect the Dryad, but it may be quite hard. Very nice entangle on the Murgul Maru there, right? So he is in nice position. There is no Blade Master around. Another entangle, and the big consumable goes down to the Blade Master and to the Demon Hunter. I'm sorry, but Blade Master is nearby, and there is Ancient of War and all of those good stuff. But Keeper got just Creed, man. This poor Creeper goes down. He gave Ankh to level 1 hero, really? And now Demon is dead? He gave Ankh to level 1 hero and he just died. Everything is dying, man. Sometimes you need to salve yourself. It's like when you read this like a manual, like how to help somebody that is like drowning, how to help somebody that was like shocked by the electricity. The first rule is like make sure that you are safe. You are safe, okay? At least that's what I remember from it. So, well, Mr. Demon Hunter wanted to save the Keeper with Ankh passive, but passing the item, but in reality he wasn't he saved himself. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, it wasn't too great of a deal. And the game is over. The game is over. There is no coming back from that. GG. Okay, so now we can summarize the grid from the Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup 23. So, ladies and gentlemen, the results are as following. We have Pink advancing from Group A. He won 2-0 versus Chic in Undead Mirror, which is very impressive, but it was even more impressive, in my opinion. He won 2-0 against Hawk, and I casted those games. They were cool, very cool moves. Mr. Angeline versus Shosh. We don't have an update here. I presume Angeline won because he won versus Ice Orc, but I don't know. We'll check on the Discord. Mr. Dice got a freebie. It should be me. Imagine if I would sign up. So it will be SaulApeMan. I would get free win from Grey Warden. I would get free win from Razorman. And I would just qualify it without playing. Okay, so Group C, everybody could qualify. So yes, Dolphin is looking for players, by the way. Dolphin is looking for players because, as you can see, you have a lot of free spots. Yesterday, I was trying to invite some people with mixed success. But if somebody wants to join the Dolphin Discord, like everybody can do it. And you are like, you need to have if you are 1700 MMR player, you can actually I think just enjoy it, you know. Like if you are like 1K MMR player, you just get like there is 0.00000 chance. But with ladies and gentlemen, 1700, 1800, you can get some free wins. You can like play versus Mr. Turtle Rock that he's on my level. So you know there are possibilities. So Group D was the Human Mirror group, and Mr. Death Note advanced 2-1 versus Snowdream. Congratulations. And again, I'm very sad about Group E because Mr. Jens couldn't play. Blade versus Inspired didn't happen because Inspired had to go. Blade versus Sonic 2-0 for Mr. Blade. Okay. And we saw this game. Ox was this close. He had peons around the Farseer, and he wasn't able to kill the Farseer in the important moment. And Cine versus Sowin, we saw that Mr. Cine blundered quite hard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a group for tomorrow. So it's going to be Pink versus Death Note, I think. Maybe not. I don't know their shows. Okay, there is some Org Mirror, Mr. Blade versus Elegant. Okay. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the stream will continue because I'm a gamer and we're going to figure it something out. I'm checking the... let's go. Okay. All is good. I don't know Mr. Der show's result. Okay, let's go. Okay, how are you doing, by the way, guys? How are you doing? I hope we are doing fine. Okay. I need a sip of water, so I will take 1 minute break, and I will be back with you with 1 minute. Yo. Okay, what is on Flow TV, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Let's go. Mr. Knov is playing. Knov versus Cloud. Okay. Let's check the Chinese market. What is happening on KK platform? And I forgot to DM Mr. Oaks. Mamma mia. I need to DM Mr. Oaks. I forgot to DM Mr. Oaks. Okay, so let's check the Chinese streams. Mr. Fortitude is not streaming, Shankong is not streaming, Fly is not streaming. Colorful is streaming. And he's playing versus Focus show matches with Flow TV disabled. Okay. So that's nice. Anybody else? Mr. Angelin is not streaming. Okay, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and what's now? So let's just play then. Let's just play. One random game. One random game. Random of another. Hello, Mr. ABASD. Nice to see you. GG's. Hello to the YouTube chat. Okay. Today there is Makrura Cup later, so maybe I'll finish the stream a little bit earlier to just prepare. I don't know. We'll see about that. We will see about that. And we got the game. Let's go. We are playing versus Undead, so I can take Polar Rifle, I can take Night Elf. Orc would be nice. Okay. Night Elf we have. Okay. So Demon Hunter Opener.
We can't build. Insufficient gold.
So I'm going to talk and play at the same time. It's an ability that I'm trying to develop. So I'm going to open with Makrura Camp Creeping, and because I'm a little bit rusty, I'm going to kill 2 monsters with my Demon Hunter, and then I'm going to go across the map. I need to scout well my opponent. Hello, Mr. Rugby. And why I need to scout him well? Because it's all about expansion in this matchup, right? If my opponent is expanding, then I will counter-expand and try to cancel his expansion and so on. If he's not expanding, that's a little bit of a different story. So we need to get the information, and also we need to have 2 wisps. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Nightball. Welcome, welcome. We need to get 2 wisps close to his expo in just the case that he is actually, right, expanding. So we need to detonate skeletons. And that's it. So sending more wisps here. Okay, Demon Hunter and the... so I'm getting into the creeping zone. It is a hard camp, so I'm not pulling yet. You may say, Saul, you are a noob for not pulling yet. But, you know, I want to have this extra 1 second to actually start damaging the Makrura, and that's what I'm doing. More wisps in production. There is a scouting acolyte. Demon Hunter is out from the altar. I'm not going to pick the spell yet. Okay, I don't see what he's doing. Okay. We have the answer.
My blade thirsts. Quickly.
Waiting on you.
My blade thirsts. The time has come.
We can't build there.
Okay, I think his expansion is not going to happen.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
My blade.
Okay, that was good.
We must act. Command me.
That was good.
Point away.
Command me. No.
I want to see if he's attacking or not.
Stand ready.
Yes, he is.
Waiting on you.
Quickly, run for your
Point
life.
away.
You must act. Can I come?
Your move. Fair enough. Oh, your building is complete.
I'm going in.
My
Our
blade
warriors have
thirsts.
engaged the enemy. Waiting on you.
We must act. For Kalimdor.
Okay, he is surviving.
My blade thirsts.
Okay, now I just creep, right?
Quickly. At last, command
I
me.
stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The time has come.
Cry. Point the way.
I be damned.
There's a lot of ghouls. I don't want to be surrounded. Okay, I dodge him.
On your mark. Waiting
Call.
on you.
Right.
We must act.
You like start healing or something. I need one more archer.
Time has come.
Okay, so now we need a wisp here.
My blade
Know where he is going. Okay.
Your building is complete.
Must act.
He still wants to expand? Really? It's fake.
Your move. Waiting on you.
My blade
Aye.
bursts at last, though I be damned.
Your building is complete.
Point the way. Fair enough. On your mark.
Okay.
Your move. Done.
I'm going to creepjack him.
On your mark. Point the way.
I want to creepjack him.
The time has come. Call. My blade
Point the way.
bursts.
Waiting on you.
Upgrade finished.
I stand ready to act.
He's not here?
Command me. None shall survive. Quickly, at last, Anatolenador.
Your move.
Really?
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
We must act. My blade bursts. My blade bursts. Command me. Anatolenador. We must act.
So he got Makrura, so he has to be here.
Quickly. Though
Okay, I want to be annoying, you know?
time has come.
Super annoying.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
My blade thirsts.
Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, baby.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The time.
Oh yes, baby. Free lords. Free lord is the new meta, ladies and gentlemen. This is neither for you. You just creepjack. You just creepjack. You just pressure. And your opponent breaks under the pressure, okay? It was GG after you made Demon Hunter. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We did it. We did it. Yeah, to be honest, again, I have this convention, a confession to make. I'm a Night Elf player. I'm the Night Elf player by heart. Okay. Okay, one more. Now we are still playing random, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Night Elf player by heart. I try to be nice. I try to play Pala Rifle. You know, the honest strategy. Yes, I'm from Krosno. Welcome, welcome, guys. Krosno Night Elf University, maybe soon, but is there a Night Elf that is willing to work with me, like Professor Lemes used to work with me? They were good old days, me and Professor Lemes. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you, Mr. Nightfall, and hello, Mr. Marladat. Thank you for that, and Makrura for all of you. So yes, it's just one game. It's just one game, but it feels good to play some Night Elves. Okay, let's watch how many players are on the list. SaulApeMan with random. I'm the only random player playing versus Mr. Cueto. Only random player. Mr. Cueto got a regame versus another Night Elf. Yes, we need to have. Thank you. Hello, hello, Mr. Marla. Or Miss Marla. Welcome, welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm the best random player currently on Warcraft 3 Champions. Kappa. There's no other random players. We are like unicorns. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Am I a good random player? Not really. But who is a really good random player? Let's check. Let's check. Because we are queuing, right? So nothing else to do. The highest rank random player is Mr. Simmons with total of 500 games. With 2,237 MMR. Which is not super high. But he plays a lot. Mr. Sheik has 2,400 MMR with random. Man, Sheik is so good. And you know who is good as well? Mr. Hazy, who is crazy. Sadly, all of the Asians are back on the KK platform, so we can't really watch Mr. Hazy games. But yes, Hazy, super good, super young, random, multiple race player, you name it. So yes, definitely Chic and Hazy are very like respectable. Mr. Simmons plays weird stuff. That's what he likes to do. And of course, he's super good as well. So yes, as you can see, there's not that many active random players. Let's check the master. So we have no random, no random. We have Aspect, who is maintaining KK platform, and Mr. Sky is involved with that, with like his money. He's like finding sporsons and so on. So like I think Sky is like the force, doing some nice stuff there. Okay, Mr. Aspect 2226 MMR, but more standard approach. No nice micro by Mr. Aspect. We have Mr. Cat that I don't know who he is. Sorry, Mr. Cat. Starbuck with random 2599 MMR. That's amazing. Mr. Lishka is playing with Nidelf. Okay, Mr. Lishka is like improving super quickly. I like it. And Mr. Abwehr with random 2300 MMR. I need to read more about Mr. Abwehr. Strong player. And yes, Hun, who is a fast as well, an orc player from China. So yes. Egg TH has TH has only 2300 MMR. That's interesting. Oh, Mr. Anthony plays? No. July, yeah, he stopped playing. Mr. Soft, have people developed the speedrun technology for Grabby Big Game Hunter Challenge yet? I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, this guy was creative, right? With Dreadlord and Sleep. Abwehr was legend. I read about him in journal in 2009. That's nice. Welcome, everybody. Was there something about Mr. Todd or Grabby there as well? Okay, so we are waiting for the opponent. There are 4 players in the queue. Let's wait a little bit. There is nothing else to cast on anyway, so we can just find it. We'll just wait for the opponent a little bit. I tested power build altar, MK plus 9 militia creeping. I can get Consult Hill and Sacred Valley Orc around 2 minutes 2? Really? Okay, Nidal. Hey, that's a nice idea, Mr. Arochromu. Okay, you know what is happening. You know what is happening, guys. I'm showing you how to play. Perfect strategy. Tower rush is happening. Okay, in this matchup, I'm doing well if I remember to make my towers in opponent base. I mean, it's a tower, 1 tower. Usually I struggle with it. Let's go, baby. So, for the viewers, they don't know, I'm playing Dark Ranger, Life Drain, Ghoul, Tower Rush. That's my strat.
I stand ready, master. I gladly obey.
And let's go. Okay.
Summoning is complete.
And now the altar.
Blood be spilled.
Now the ghoul.
More gold is required.
Now the backpack. Okay, I look for critters now. They're flying critters. We don't like flying critters.
Thy will be done.
I'm looking for a Necro Ziggurat soon.
Yes, master. I wish we demand additional lumber. We demand additional lumber.
Where is the Ancient of War? Yes, we are rushed. It's going to fail. Okay, maybe not.
I gladly obey. I gladly obey. Where shall my blood be spilled? Thy will be done. Yes, master. Summoning is my fate is sealed. I gladly obey. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. Summoning. More gold is required. Must be. More gold is required.
Okay, that's good for me.
More gold is required. I bow to your will.
Good Riley points.
End my torment.
Summoning is complete.
My bow is ready.
My life for Nezul.
I will aid you. Will this ever end? If I must. I go. Let the living be restored. Direct my hatred. You're the lucky one.
I wish only to serve.
Let the living beware.
My life for Nezul. More gold. Yes. I bow to you.
I will aid you. End my torment. If that is your wish. Direct my hatred. I go.
Oh no, mass detonation!
I will aid you. Let the living
More gold is required.
end my torment. End my torment. Let the living beware.
Yeah, it worked.
My bow is ready.
Our forces are under attack.
Direct my hatred. I will aid you. Direct my hatred. Beware. If that is your wish. If I must. Oh, death must be. Embrace the end. My bow is ready. End my torment. Must be. Direct my hatred.
Our forces are under attack.
Let the living beware. I will aid you. Will this ever end? Must be. End my torment. My bow is ready. I go. My bow is ready.
Summoning
My hatred. Embrace the end.
we demand additional.
Okay. He always gets it, man.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. I bow to your will. Must be.
Bro, this archer!
If I must. My bow is ready.
Our forces are under attack.
And I will aid you. I go. End my torment. Let the living beware. I will aid you. My bow is ready. End
Dragoc is not giving up.
hatred. If I must. If that is your wish.
Summoning is complete.
Okay.
This ever end? My bow is ready. If I must. If that is your wish. Let the living beware. I will aid you. End my torment. Direct my hatred. Direct my hatred. End my torment. My bow is ready. You're the lucky one.
Okay, I'm trying, guys.
You're the lucky one.
Look who is back. Oh yes, this is what I love. Oh, oh baby! Oh baby! Slow!
My torment.
Oh, drain him! Oh, baby! Chinese Niners are scary, not versus Polish undeads. Chinese Niners are scary, but not versus Polish undeads. They know how to tower rush. Polish undeads, not Chinese Niners are scary. Okay. Again, I made my towers. And because I made my towers, the game went okay. Okay, the game went okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That was nice, okay? That was nice. That was nice. That was decent. Soul the Slayer, man. Soul having fun, man. Okay. Soul having fun, man. Well, Mr. Rugby, it comes with practice. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, we won. Okay, so let's cast Blade versus 1-0 if they're playing. If not, I'm going to try to recreate Mr. Arochromu challenge. And his idea how to like get a big monster with like bolts around or whatever. Okay, okay. Rushing versus Elf is fun. Well, if a Night Elf is not ready for it, you can punish. If Night Elf is ready for it, he can punish you. And he can punish you pretty hard, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty hard. Okay, let's change the stream title to not get bait any people. Casting and playing some Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3. 6 p.m. today, Makrura Cup. With Hitman versus LDK. 6 p.m. guys. If somebody wants to check the Makrura Cup, it's going to happen at this time. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? 1-0 versus Blade. I don't know if they're going to play it or not, but this matchup interests me. There is no more custom games. And after this, we are going back to Mr. Grabby challenge, I get, to get some, I don't know, theory craft with that or something like that. Is Mr. Knopf playing on Warcraft Champions or no? Mr. Knopf is playing versus Mr. Winner. They're still playing? It's a 28-minute long game. LOL. LOL, okay. Makrura Cup, yes, it's going to happen. So Knopf is still playing versus Mr. Winner. Okay, let's see the end of the fight, okay? Because it's actually exciting. So for the viewers, they don't know, on the this Mr. Knopf, huge streamer, huge player, huge bodybuilder. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Okay, so he's playing versus Mr. Winner. He's on 22 supply, and his expansion is on fire. And Mr. Winner has Archmage level 6 and MK level 5. I think Mr. Winner can be winning this. Bolt on the Farseer. TC is already dead. But there is no more. Like, Human has a better army, Human has a better heroes. The only thing that Mr. Knopf has this expansion, but this expansion is flooded by Water Elementals. Flooded by Water Elementals, and bolt after bolt is GG, guys. Knopf is still trying. He's using the heal wave. Good player, Mr. Knopf is. Good player, Mr. Knopf is, that's for sure. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Current Chieftain is back. That's good, actually. I thought that it died like earlier or whatever. Mr. Knopf has no gold for the healing solve. He's selling cloves +5 to get the healing solves. Mamma mia, grande madonna, not like this. Okay. So Mr. Winner is regrouping. As we can see, the entire map is like empty.
Oh, I can't.
Mr. Knopf understands this like very heated moment. Very important moment. Mr. Winner is pushing. And remember, Brilliance Aura works quickly. No, do we have Earthquake? I don't know. We'll see about that. He wants to fight. He wants to heal his Farseer, but Expo is dead. Okay. Archmage, can we kill him? Archmage survives for now. Paladin has Invul. And Paladin has level 4, it means that Holy Lights are strong. Okay. I don't see any solution. How you crack this human unit combo? Like, Zeppelin drop laming with Earthquake, but human can base race as well.
Yeah, with better micro, this would have been an easy win.
Mr. Knopf
Haven't
is,
played for 2 weeks.
ladies and
So I'm gonna
gentlemen,
blame
Mr.
that.
Knopf is a good player, of course, and yes, he has ambition. So he says, okay, micro was a little bit off, and in normal game I should be ahead, but this game belongs to Mr. Winner. This game belongs so far to Mr. Winner. By the way, Knopf has this perfect like a green screen and a nice camera, so that's very nice. And a beautiful presence. We are in the orc base, so we have some burrow support. I don't know even if we have any workers, to be honest. Maybe we don't have any peons left. And Mr. Knopf versus Mr. Winner, the final countdown. Archmage can be surrounded. Paladin with the Holy Light. Shadow goes down. GG!
Be right back.
Ay. Strong performance by Mr. Winner. And yes, Mr. Knopf needs some warm-up. It's like you go to the gym, you warm up. And is Knopf a better player than me? Of course! He's at 2,300 MMR while I'm at 1,800. But ladies and gentlemen, yes. Sometimes you lose the games that you should win. Thank you, Mr. Maxim, for the sub on the YouTube. We are at 2,979 subs, guys. If you are not subbing on YouTube channel yet, at 3,000 YouTube subs, my life is going to change, right? It's going to change forever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, yes, that's the plan. I would like to be a YouTuber, man. Being YouTuber is fun. You can be creative. You can make nice videos and so on. You can spread the Warcraft free love across the globe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, hello, Mr. Cryptomaniac. Yes, the Wait project is not ready yet. Yes, we need to combine YouTube with the Wait project and everything is going to be fine, right? That's a nice future. I will make a tutorial for every build, but yes, it's harder to say than it's easier to say than done, actually. But yes, Warcraft 3 is doing well, I hope. Yesterday, Grabby had a lot of fun, right? Let me check Mr. Grabby numbers. So if you are a streamer, you often check your numbers, you know, how many viewers, like, to see like what the viewers like to see, basically. And let's check Mr. Grabby. Check Mr. Grabby. Was his stream yesterday like special? In comparison to his like normal League of Legends streams or whatever. Yeah, let's wait for the numbers to... And guys, I think we have a clear winner. So, this is Mr. Grabby, you on Twitch, right? And look at this. Recent streams. His yesterday stream with Warcraft, 7.7 thousand viewers. Okay? 1 week ago, like, look at this. 3,000 viewers, 2.8k viewers when he was playing. Hey, Balotro is not bad. Why is no one player this before? So when he was playing Balotro, 3k viewers. Warcraft 3 challenges, 7.7k viewers. 31 followers versus like 9 followers. I mean, during League of Legends he was having a nice time as well. But yes, Warcraft 3 is good. Warcraft 3 is good for business for Mr. Grabby, and I love to see that. Mr. Arrowchrome, that's true as well. I mean, definitely Mr. Grabby, the viewers like it. Because Mr. Grabby is Mr. Warcraft, basically. Grabby is Mr. Warcraft. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Arrowchrome. I will see if he's like really coming back or not. He has the every right to do whenever he wants. And ladies and gentlemen, I was definitely entertained yesterday. I mean, in World of Warcraft, like he had a lot of like joint streams, but he broke his viewership record during a Grabby tournament. And yesterday, he was kind of teasing Sanglitters. He was teasing Sanglitters and he was teasing Anifusha to join the challenge. So, did Blade do something since we now see his games again? Mr. Gibini, I got a little bit softer. I decided to DM him. And I said, hey, Blade, are you still threatening tournament organizers? Or you stop that? And he responded, everything is okay. So I'm coming back a little, because if you would like say Saul, if you would like respond with like this gif of a knife, you know, there is this gif of a crab with a knife. If you would respond with this gif, then I would like keep not casting his games. But ladies and gentlemen, I decided to do some journal, and I'm not saying that he changed, but he didn't like try to knife me, which was in a DM, of course, which was pretty nice. And we have Mr. Knopf with the raid. Mr. Knopf, I recommend checking yesterday Grabby like challenge. That was very cool challenge. Like maybe I'll describe it really quickly because before Mr. Knopf goes to the gym or something. Let me tell you one thing. Grabby had a challenge, hardcore. If he loses one unit, a wolf, a peon, he loses the game, right? Versus a viewer that was on a 1000 MMR, 1200 MMR Pally Rifle player. By the way, Archmage is dead! Archmage is dead, but this Crippler is dying as well. What is this? Ooh, the Crippler, but Crippler goes down! Ladies and gentlemen, double hero kill! That's why we love Warcraft 3. So yes, Grabby played versus Pally Rifle player. He opened with TC grants, and he was like, got level 3 quickly, Shockwave on rifles, Shockwave on rifles, Shockwave on rifles. I was like, oh my god, this Pally Rifle player has no units, right? But Pally Rifle player pulled back, healed a little bit, make more rifles, and Grabby went like tier 3 witch doctors. And I think the plan for Grabby was to have sentry wards everywhere on the map, you know, and just avoid Pally Rifle player or whatever, and just lame him with Tauren Chieftain. And you know what happened? Rifles with long range has a nice range, right? And they deal a lot of damage to unarmored units because it's piercing versus unarmored. And Pally Rifle player pushed Grabby base. Grabby was fighting him a little bit. He was trying to keep his witch doctors at the end of the like back of the army. And you know what happened? The Pally Rifle player just sniped one witch doctor and it died immediately, like this, like bam, bam, and the game ended because they have those triggers. So it was a hard-coded win condition. So the game just ended. So in other words, if Mr. Grabby would not make this witch doctor, he would win. So there are interesting parts of those challenges. Some of them are repetitive because it's like attack your opponent with full force on tier 1 with double racks and squeeze him. So that was basically the plan usually. But there were some different like flavors of the challenges, and I'm very excited to see them. Let's go. So thank you again, Mr. Knopf. If somebody is not following Mr. Knopf, you definitely need to do it. Shout out to Mr. Knopf. Thank you for the raid. Oh, hello, Mr. Toothpaste. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing this lovely Saturday? Well, Mr. Toothpaste, because we are winning in real life. We are winning in real life. Look at the mirror and say, I have a fiancé. I have a job in IT. I'm a tier 3 sub in SaulApeMan. The best challenge in Warcraft 3 is being tier 3 sub to SaulApeMan. This is your biggest victory, Kappa. Hello, Mr. Max. Hello, Mr. Kosaken. Nice to see you. So yes, keep continuing what you are doing the best. Also, subbing tier 3. Okay, Makrura for you. Makrura for you. Yeah, Mr. Toothpaste. Like when I play Nidelf, I have a lot of fun. My MMR is growing with Nidelf. So let me tell you, the race is not broken in the bad way. Maybe it's broken in a good way, if you know what I mean. Okay, we can do one Mr. Toothpaste replay cast after this, maybe, to destroy his spirit even more. Ladies and gentlemen, we are casting this game for a reason, okay? Because we are expecting cool Warcraft 3. Oh, Mr. Toothpaste say... Mr. Toothpaste, okay, it's up to you. But I would like to see your so you like fly a little bit. You lose your heroes all the time, but you are still fighting. Perfect. Okay, so Water Elemental on the Slaughterhouse. Pressure is here. Another Water Elemental is ready, and Slaughterhouse is a very important building. And wait a moment, this is one base undead? He needs slaughterhouse like fish water. Okay, repair is here. He survived. The slaughterhouse survived. The slaughterhouse is the MVP. No, the repair is here. Repair is here. The must repair. Okay. Mamma mia, calculated. Because if you are playing one base undead, you need your destroyer. And speaking about destroying, all of the footies are dying almost for nothing. Of course, Blade has an expo. Blade is stacking, but ladies and gentlemen, he will need much more than that. And killing Slaughterhouse was super giga important. In every game, I play versus some cheese or mass towers in base or tower rushes, like what the hell it is. This SaulApeMan influence on ladder, right? Last week in Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup, I proved that you can basically go for cheese. And yes, as Mr. Moonsy Cozy says, Mr. Toothpaste, move your wisps. Move your wisps, Mr. Toothpaste, and adjust, okay? Okay, nice coil, okay. Let's go. Yes, you can nicely cheese the Nidal. That's very true, but later, Mr. Toothpaste, if you know how to play versus those cheeses, you are immune. It's like vaccine. You suffer enough versus those cheeses, and then you just understand, right? The plan, right? So like you maybe expand, you need to which unit composition to do, and so on and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, map control belongs to undead. Last hit belongs to Blade. Last hit with this Archmage, that was pretty juicy. Impale, Archmage is naked, oh snap. No staff, no invul, no TP, no nothing, no Archmage. Bye-bye Archmage, and in the meantime, slowly but surely, Undead is producing, Destroyer form is online, almost. How many towers we have? Mass tier 2 Dragon Hawks, that's pretty creative, that's pretty fine. Archmage is back from the tavern, so look, this human is playing exactly like you, Mr. Two-Face. He lost his Archmage and he's healing him via tavern. That's beautiful. Undead is very patient, right? He got his orb with Lich, or Lich with orb, depends how you look at it. And ladies and gentlemen, he is going to push soon with Destroyers. He's very strong. One Destroyer is in the air. Levels are also looking quite alright. On the Undead, he's getting ready to attack the Expo. Expo has a very nice... Mr. Floduk, the tournament is over. Now I'm just casting some cool games. I recommend Makrura Cup later. Oh, for the viewers of Mr. Knopf, if still watching, 6 p.m. Central European time, today I'm casting Hitman versus Ladziuk. You know Hitman. Hitman, very strong orc. But he will play whatever he wants, and he will play versus Mr. Ladziuk. So I can't wait for that. Ladziuk is there like this rising star. So yes, his MMR is nice. It's PlayAll5, $20 per map won. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have more Dragon Hawks. Wait a moment. Wait a moment, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Orange has left the game? What? I need to I was doing commercials where I should be casting. Okay, I need to watch this again. I'm sorry, it's my curiosity. Curiosity. Show me what happened there. Stuck in Expo without TP. We have time 64 technology. Time 64 technology. Look at this Expo growing. And we are going to look at this Undead dying soon. He killed the Archmage. So they were growing a beard. I can't grow a beard. It's impossible for me. I'm just too lazy to shave this thing that looks like a start of the beard, but it's actually not. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, how is the supply looking? Human versus Undead. Cryptid is going in. Undead 46, human 55. Nice impale. We have 3 Dragon Hawk Raiders, but they are tier 2. Tier 2. So no orb, no nothing. Destroy. Okay, Lich. He's healing. He's blocked inside. He's locked inside. This is true. He's trying to kill with the healing word, but here to Dragon Hog Raiders, man. 0 fins. There is 0 fins, and look at this amount of Dragon Hog Raiders, and he's blocked. Now I do understand. Here to Dragon Hog Raiders, no fins. If your opponent is refusing to go fins and wants to break you with destroyers, go Dragon Hog Raiders. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, alright. And I can't click. I can click single player, I can click back and click in exit. Okay, it unstuck. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Dr. AIDS is playing versus Mr. Winner. Don't usually see other players do it. I mean, it makes sense, right? Oh, Mr. Chasm is playing versus Jolene. Chasm, the 4v4 legend, of course. So that was pretty exotic. Okay, guys, let me do a small run-by on Chinese streamers. Let's go. So, hello to the YouTube chat. YouTube chat, you are on the stream. You are on the stream, YouTube chat. Nice to see you. Okay, Mr. BBC is not streaming. Mr. Fortitude is not streaming. Where are you, Fortitude? Mr. Shankong is not streaming. Mr. Fly is not streaming. Mr. Colorful is streaming his games versus Focus, but it may be a replay or whatever. And this is Mr. Sky, Mr. Cow. Okay, Mr. Angeline, Mr. Medusa the Gamer, and Mr. Xiao Tian. Man, nobody is streaming. Okay, so let's play ourselves then. Okay, now Mr. Toothpaste will feel better because I will lose heart. Okay, that's good. Mr. Toothpaste will feel better because I'm going to lose heart with my random. Okay, perfect. I hope I'm going to get neither. Mr. Medusa and Sock. I don't know. Oh, Mr. Ishban. Is it the lamer guy? I think that's the lamer guy. Infamous lamer guy. Oh, my main base. My main race.
Yes, my lord.
My main race. 1, 2.
Righto.
Okay. My name is SaulApe.
Ready to work.
And I'm an ape.
Yes, my
So,
lord.
ladies and gentlemen, we are playing versus an orc that is probably going to Blade Master harass me. Are you on streaming? Yes, sir. I hope he's not going to say something offensive.
Righto.
Thank
Go
you.
then.
Thank you.
Ready to work. Yes,
Mm,
my lord is required. All right. Yes, my lord.
okay. You see, Mr. Bandilog, how nice Warcraft 3 players are? Grabby said that if you play versus somebody that says that he follows you, then you expect Tower Rush or something like
Yes, my lord.
cruel.
Job's done.
Let's see if it's going to be the case here. But I'm ready for you, bro. I'm ready for you. Of course, I will probably lose this, but
Required.
let's try to lose in style.
Easy. Off I go then.
Lol, I hate Pala Rifle. Lol, I love Pala Rifle.
Yes, my lord. Righto. More work.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, very nice conversation.
What is it? What? Ready to work. What is it? Job's done. Yes, job's done. Off I go then.
Ah, too early. Too early!
More lumber is required. Ready to work. It? Righto. Yes, my lord. Our forces are under attack. More lumber done required.
Let me face the peril.
More lumber is required.
At your call.
Yes, my lord. No one else available.
Let me face the peril. I am not afraid.
Strike with great More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
I feel Blade
More
Master.
lumber is required.
Triple Holy Light. I feel this Blade Master, man.
More work.
Let me face the peril for my people.
I am
Farce
not
here,
afraid.
actually.
More
Okay.
work at your call, as you wish. What would you ask of me? Yes, Lord. Let me face the peril. More work. I am not afraid. At your call. Easy. All right. All right. What would you ask? What? I guess I can. Face the peril. It shall be done. What? Yes, I am not afraid.
I'm your
Let me
shooter.
face the peril.
You have a target? Okay. Aye. Fire!
More work. Yes, my lord.
What do you need?
At your call.
I'll take care of it.
honor.
Noob tower. Whoa.
I am not afraid. As you wish.
I have a noob tower. Whoa.
For honor. It shall be done.
What done? Aye, sir.
For my people. What would you ask of me? I am not afraid. For my people. For honor. At your call, justice will be served.
I have a noob tower. Whoa. Oh, thank you for the experience, sir.
For my
Really appreciate that.
what would you ask of me?
Strike with great vengeance.
You know that with proper creeping, I should have full mana. That's just saying.
Justice will be served.
Do you like my base layout, by the way?
What would you ask of me? For honor.
I have a... I mean, my tech is super
My
bad.
people. It
My
shall
tech
be
is
done. As you
terrible,
wish. As you
bad.
wish. It shall be done. At your call.
But he can't fuck with my towers.
Afraid.
I mean, my farms.
I am not afraid.
Farms are very fragile, of course.
For honor.
Strike with great vengeance. What and glory.
At your call. I am not afraid. It shall be done. For my people. For honor. As you wish.
Okay. As you can see, we are surviving.
Defending your name.
That's fine.
At your call.
Again, killing my barrack is not going to work. Because he's a lamer, I will go for a lumber mill.
It shall be done.
And slowly but surely, as you can see, my mana is going up and his mana is going down.
Not afraid.
Build more jobs done.
What would you ask? All right. What is it? I am not afraid. For my
I will use some
at your call.
repair.
Justice will be served.
You have a target? Time to go. Aye, sir. I'll take care of it.
Man, he's donating to me.
At your call.
Thank you for your generous donation.
At your call.
Aura?
It shall be done. More work on
What and glory.
as you wish. Defending your name.
Thank you for your generous donation, man.
Yes, my lord. What would you ask?
Slowly blocking my
Be
base.
done. What would you ask of me? Justice will be served. Let me face the peril.
The only issue is that my tech is giga late.
Yes, at your call, as you wish. Strike with great
I have level 2, he has level 1. So yeah, the only issue is my tech.
What would you ask of me?
That's
For
the only issue.
I am not afraid.
What do you need?
Let me face the
You have
peril.
a target?
For my people. For my people. For honor. At your call, it shall be done. As you wish.
What and glory. Strike with great vengeance.
That is fine.
Defending your name. Let me face the peril.
Take that.
Not the best item.
I am not. What would you ask of me? I am not. Defending your name. What would you ask of me? Let me face the peril. It shall be done.
The best home.
What is it? Right at your call.
I think I will
I am
trade
not
with him,
afraid.
so
For my people.
that's
Let
why
me
I'm going
face the
for
peril.
those
For
upgrades.
my people. At your call.
Okay,
What
he's
would you ask
healing.
of me? For honor. As you wish. It shall be done. Strike with great
Always.
What would you ask of me? At your call. I am not afraid. For honor. As you wish. It shall be done.
Said that he likes my stream, Mr. Dondalari.
Let me face
You want
the
me to
peril.
lose a
For my
customer?
For honor.
You want
It
me
shall
to
be
lose
done.
a
At
customer?
your call. For my people. As you wish.
You're free.
As you wish. Justice
Tyrants.
will be served.
Okay, okay, I understand.
What would you ask of me? I am not. What would you ask of me?
PP.
Face the devil. It shall be done. At your call. Strike with great vengeance.
Okay, we go back.
Aye, sir.
At your call. Job done. Would you ask of me? I am
Okay.
not afraid. Let me face the peril. At your call.
Okay.
Let me face the peril. For honor.
More gold
What
is
would you
required.
ask
What
of
is it? What?
Hello?
More gold is required. More gold is
Can I
required.
help you? What do you need? I am not afraid.
Yes, me lord. All
Let me
right.
face the peril.
More work. Right.
What would you ask of me?
Okay,
People,
so
it shall be done.
yes, tier 3 is
As you
here.
wish. I am not afraid. It shall be done.
complete.
Justice will be served.
See something. Evil is near. Bad
At your call.
For now, undo fella. For my people.
At your call. As you wish.
All forces are under attack.
Okay, there is a first tauren.
What would you ask? Let me face the peril. What do you need? You have a target? I'm your son.
What is it?
Aye, sir.
Yes, me lord.
What would you ask? I'm your son. Okay.
Rattle.
I am not afraid. At your call for my people. Defending your name. For honor. For honor.
I am here, mortal. I set
Let
the
me face the peril.
Do I even kill this? Do I go tier
At
3?
your call. Defending your name. And justice will be served. I am not afraid. For my people.
Strike with great
I'm not going deep.
At your call. It shall be done. Let me face the peril. I am not afraid.
Do you see something?
What would you ask? I am not afraid.
What is he doing?
Great vengeance. Justice will be served. It shall be done. At your call. For my
What is it? Oh, follow then.
Shall I go?
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Like a full base wallow? Like,
let me face the peril. What do you need?
we fighting now?
What would you ask? As you wish. I am not afraid.
Job
Defend
Like Zeppelin drop?
Yes, me lord.
at your call. Justice will be served.
Here.
At your call.
You have a target. Ready to go.
What would you ask? For honor. It shall be done.
Okay, still around the corner.
Strike with great
Okay, we are going.
As you wish. Defending your name. I am not afraid. My mission. At your call. I
Strike with great vengeance.
I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, baby. Pala rifle never dies. As Mr. I will do fortitude. You know what Mr. Fortitude did? He did like this Blizzard speech, and he was like, "If any Blizzard employees watching me, this is a statement from Pala Rifle University. With every nerf to Pala Rifle, we are getting stronger. You can't stop us. You can't stop Pala Rifle. You can remove rifles from the game and we'll still win." Customer forever. Hello, Mr. Randomizer. Welcome, welcome. Yes, that was my statement. That was my statement. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Oh, Senoro Starbucco versus Senoro Blado. Okay. This is an interesting game. Shout out to Mr. Dondelore. Okay, okay. Shout out Mr. Dondelore. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. Senox. Hello, Mr. Mooncozy. Hello, Mr. Kratos. Hello, Mr. Ves. Hello, Mr. Randomizer. Hello, Mr. Rugby. Hello, Mr. Nadrox. Hello, Mr. Archromu. Hello, Mr. Truking. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. And we got a follow. We are getting more customers on this stream. Thank you, Mr. Dre. 119.85. It's Human Mirror, but it's an exciting Human Mirror. Starbuck almost never plays Human Mirror. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm a professional caster. I'm going to... I like Mr. Chasm. Maybe 4v4 is dead. Let me check. Maybe check. What is Mr. Chasm matches? 4v4. How is 4v4 do? You have your answer, Mr. Dondelari. You have your answer. 4v4 is not really that good. What is Makrura Cup? Oh, maybe I can talk about Makrura Cup really quickly. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know Hitman? This guy on the right here. You know Mr. Lajuk? Maybe not everybody knows Mr. Lajuk, but this edition of Makrura Cup features North America's top player Hitman facing off against Poland's rising star Lajuk. And ladies and gentlemen, the format is PlayAll5. This is the map pool. what are the rules? $20 per map won, $0 per map lost. And you may say, Saul, that is impossible for Lajuk to take a map from Mr. Hitman. I don't agree with this. Lajuk won versus Starbuck, versus Hawk, versus Infi. I'm talking about a map, you know, not a series, not everything. It was ladder. So, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, and another question, what race Hitman is going to play? Because he can play them all, literally. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to figure it out, he can play any race he wants. There is no, like, we are not forcing him to play Orc. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Hitman can play whatever he wants. It's going to be quite cool. 6 p.m. on this very channel. And now we have Mr. Senoro Starbaco. Let's go, let's go. Senoro Starbaco. Senoro Starbaco, let's go. My name is SaulApeMan and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. Thank you guys for watching. And also one more commercial. I have a YouTube channel. If you like, you know, just from time to time watch YouTube, or you just want to support the stream without doing too much, you can just click to sub on the YouTube channel so we can get almost 3K subscribers soon. And I'm very excited about that. Let's go. And today Starbuck is playing versus Lin, ladies and gentlemen. He's playing today versus Lin, so maybe Starbuck will pull some cheeky Pala Rifle. Maybe Pala Rifle again is stronger with every nerve. Who knows? Okay, the game is ready. I'm excited about this game. 1 second and let's go. Okay, we are back. We're so back. Hello, Mr. Allsub, go to heaven. You don't like Human Mirror? I love Human Mirror. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck has interesting strategy in the Human Mirror. He plays defensive style. So, I mean, not really defensive style. So, like, he's like sometimes skipping the Arcane Tower in order to take faster and so on and so on. And thank you for the YouTube sub, 2,980. And if somebody prefers to watch on YouTube, there is also... I disappeared. I had to turn off the AC for a moment. I mean, like, restart it. And it looks weird when I like... hello, Mr. FGA. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Nice to see you. Shout out to the Twitch chat. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. The game is almost live on the top left. Very controversial player. Oh, yes, for a good reason. Not a good reason. I mean, he's controversial because he is controversial, not in a good way. Okay, that's my point. Mr. Blade, but he's a pretty goddamn good Warcraft 3 player. On the bottom right is a guy that is trying to avoid playing Human Mirrors. Not, ladies and gentlemen, because maybe... Did you message him on Discord? Yes, Mr. Vess. And that's why I'm not going to cast all of his games, but if there is no competition, I will go for it, okay? I will go for it. This was a very nice conversation. Okay, yes, he did respond. Again, I thought that he will respond with this. I thought that he's going to respond with this meme. I don't know if you are aware of this meme. This crab is holding a knife. But he didn't respond with this meme, crab holding a knife, and it's pretty good response to me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Blade that is going to creep the big camp first, and Starbuck is going for the more standard of a creep road. But remember, we are on springtime, so you can creep the green in the middle as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Makrura with the sword. Exactly. Hello, Mr. Hiccup. Nice to see you, sir. Have a great Warcraft 3 experience as well. Whatever you try to get it. Did Starbuck beat 40 yesterday? No. Spoiler alert, it was very close series, and Pala Rifle appeared once. I heard that this Pala Rifle is a winning strategy versus Orc, and Fortitude just lost with it and never touched it again. The question is Mighty Starbuck going to play some cheeky Pala Rifle today? We'll see about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what now? We have... Creeping continues. This, remember, Ice Troll Priest, he has nice damage, but he can't dispull. He can heal, but not dispull. He has only one ability. Yeah, that was very close. And yes, Starbuck actually with expansion play. No, he's just creeping, so he's a creep road. So it's going to be, okay, speaking of expanding, Mr. Blade, you need to consider taking, yes, such a weird creep roads, but by them both. Usually in Human Mirror you try to like fight for the middle and so on, but it's not here. And Mr. Starbuck needs to save his militia. That was successful. Very nice, very nice. Very nice creeping. And we are getting closer and closer to level 3, of course. Again, on springtime, getting level 3 is quite tricky. Archmage level 2 is here, just checking out what is going on. This green camp is... You know, there is this Fruborg Shaman guy that can cast a Reju on himself, and Starbuck with a nice item, plus 8 damage versus plus 5 damage only. One of illusion on the ground belongs to Blade. Okay, the players are meeting for the first time, and one of them has mercs. The other one doesn't. Is it enough to go for defense? Yes, Mr. Starbuck is like, okay, you have a lot of piercing damage, you will have Archmage level 3 soon. And speaking about level 3, Mr. Starbuck got his level 3, while his opponent is level 2.9. Mr. Starbuck can start the squeezing. He'll squeeze him. Okay, level 3 is here. Okay, there will be no squeezing then. Water elementals are even. There is militia, which of course will help a lot. It's all about the micro. Can you like pull back the low HP units quick enough? Remember that in this matchup, it's all about also healing the units with Regen Scrolls. So, ladies and gentlemen, what now? What now? What now? Okay. We had a lot of illusion on the Water Elemental, and nice catch by Mr. Starbuck. Juicy Water Elemental goes down. Denied! Wow. Sometimes you just need to go for it and believe. In the meantime, the Ice Troll Priest is providing some healing. Arcane Tower is positioned nicely. And there is some pressure on top of the workers. One worker goes down. Two workers goes down. A little bit sloppy play. Of course, there is no more mana on Starbuck, but he is dealing a lot of economic damage. Okay, the third militia. Man, Starbuck went deep into this Blade territory. And yes, he has no more mana. No more Water Elementals for Starbuck. Water Elementals, they all belong to Blade. In both player bases, everything is fine. It's going to be double Arcane Sanctum, of course, and the Mountain King, very standard. The question is about, is it going to be tier 3? I mean, when you play double Sanctum, it's not going to be tier 3, it's going to be tier 2. But are we going to see expansion attempt or not? Expansions are very standard in this matchup. But sometimes you can just try to, you know, creepjag your opponent at his expansion, pressure, and so on. Bolt Surround on an illusion feels bad, man. There is no shop for Blade, there is shop for Starbuck, and he's healing nicely. Sorry for speeding up. Now the hotkeys are back, and look who has the MK first. Mr. Starbuck is on fire. Good micro. Man, good micro by Mr. Starbuck. I like it. He got the bolt, he got his MK quickly. Now there is a try to revenge to Surround, but Surround is unsuccessful. Of course, Mr. Starbuck is not in position to maybe finish the game yet. But there is item on the ground. Plus 3 strength. Oh yes, the tweet. And the troll goes down. Okay, that's GG. That's GG. Too much value for Starbuck. He did a lot with very little, and when you did a lot with very little, the value, the level 2 MK. And speaking of MKs, the hope for Blade goes down with losing his own MK. GG is cold. And now let's wait for Mr. Starbuck game, maybe. Or maybe let's play ourselves. I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, what we can do. I know what we can do. Well, let's try Grabby Challenge. So for the viewers, they don't know yesterday, there was a Grabby Challenge called Grabby Boss Fight, and there was a Secret Valley. So they played on the Secret Valley, okay. And I will show you stuff about the challenge. So the challenge is as following: you need to kill an Orc Lord, basically, on this map. And the question is how fast I can kill the Orc Lord. So my plan is to play for MK, because it's all about killing the Orc Lord guys here, right? I need to pull him. And I need to like try it. Speedrunner? I'm not a speedrunner. Altar? You think that I need to power build the... So you skip the barrack? You skip the barrack, really? You skip the barrack? Okay, let's try. Okay, we are skipping the barrack. Are you preparing for the next week? I just want to get into some details. I actually preparing to give feedback, you know, to like make it even better, but because I would like to say like thank you for Mr. Grabby for organizing it.
What is it?
But
Yes, me lord. Righto.
what you just need is militia.
Off I go then.
You start power building when you start your first farm.
What? Yes.
I mean, you want to like this?
Ready to work. More work.
You just need
More work. What is it?
really like this? Triple power build versus double power build and just militia?
Ready to work.
Is it going to work? LOL.
Yes, me lord. What? Off I go then.
LOL. So for the viewers that don't know, we are going to pull this big orc lord, and yes, we don't have gold, but we don't care about the gold. I don't need lumber.
Off I go then. All right. What is it?
LOL.
Ready to work.
Okay, it's too early to pull him. So I hope that I
Me lord. What?
will succeed with the surround.
Yes, me lord.
I should even power build it faster. I just power build with 5 first peasants. You power build with 5 first peasants. LOL. It actually makes sense, but okay, let's try it like that.
Ready to work. What?
Would elf be faster? No way that elf will be faster. And I don't know if I will screw it up so you can make fun of me. But
All right, who wants
Work.
some?
Yes, me
Wait till you
lord.
see me in action. Out of my way.
Ready to work. Yes, me lord. More work.
Give me something to do. I'm coming through. Move it. Brilliant. Move it. Brilliant. I'm coming through. Out of my way. Aye, I'm coming through. Move it. Brilliant. Out of my way. I'm coming through. Out of my way.
What is it?
Aye.
More work.
What's that?
no!
Right here. All
Give
right.
me something to do. Wait till you see me in action. Brilliant. Move it. I'll run up.
More work. Off I go then.
Wait till you see me in action. Aye, I'm coming through. Dead on fire.
Aye. Okay, 227. Okay, 227. So Grabby hero would be out at 2 minutes in if he plays the fastest hero. That's experimenting, okay? The game already exists, lol. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go. I think this order would be too slow for concealed heal.
More work. What is it? Yes, me lord. What? All right.
I mean, do we need a farm? That's the question.
Ready to work. Me lord.
Look,
Job done. What is it? What? Yes, me lord. More
I
work.
can still make a farm.
What? Righto. All gold is required. Ready to work. More work. Off I go then.
Okay, so I'm missing some production. If I start my farm faster, would be better.
Build more farms.
Yes, me lord.
Yeah, it's better. You're right. I will miss like 1-2 militia.
Gold is required.
Is human your main race? I'm Mr. Mirko. I'm not kidding. I'm like a random player at this point. I don't have a main race. I'm just an ape.
Ready to work. What is it? Yes, me lord. What? More work. What is it?
I am just a memer.
All right,
Ready
till you
to
see me in
work.
action.
What? What is it? Off I go then. More work.
Give me something to do.
I'm just a memer. I meme my life away.
I'm coming through. Aye. Out of my way.
Ready to
Wait
work.
till you see me in action. Brilliant. I'm coming through.
More work. Right.
Give me something to do. Out of my way. Move it. I'm coming through. Give me something to do? What's that?
Oh, baby, 155. 155. It's before Orc Hero goes out from the altar. It's before Orc Hero goes from the altar. Okay. Grabby challenge solved. One of the grabby challenges solved. Oh, where is Mr. Dondelare now? So for the viewers, they don't know. Maybe I'll show you. Will be easier for me. So I have a video on my YouTube with Mr. Grabby challenge. Grabby boss challenge. Okay. And let's check the video. So in game number 1. Okay, in game number 1, what Grabby had to do, he had to squeeze Mr. Razor. So Grabby had to win the game before minute 16, and Mr. Razor was like is a 1800 plus MMR player, so Grabby was making a lot of grunts, he made a lot of raiders, and then Razor went for spikes, which was pretty smart, but Grabby went for demolishers, and he kinda killed the Blade Master. And without the Blade Master, Mr. Like, if Razor would kill the Farseer here, there would be a big power swing, because he just needs to survive, right? It's including building, hiding, and there was 0 building, hiding, and he kinda left too early anyway. You know, so we didn't have this, like, a countdown and whatever, so yes, Grabby is just winning, Grabby is just pushing, there will be spikes soon, and we like the spikes, you see? There's no... Oh, he's going for spikes, but super late before the Barak died, okay. It's not good. So this was game number 1, pretty exciting. In game number 2, it was Mr. Sharky, and Grabby couldn't lose his hero once even, and he has hero lives remaining 1. And ladies and gentlemen, because of that, like Grabby was playing very defensively, and Sharky, instead of playing like standard, he decided to like go for... I mean, MK first is good, but he decided to expand, and Grabby just punished his expansion so hard. Like this expansion, look at this expansion. Like Sharky like was out of position, he blundered a lot. So game number 2 wasn't exciting. Grabby always had TP, right? There was this surround is not going to happen, and yes, Grabby just survived. Okay, but there was this one challenge with killing the biggest guy on the map, you know, the bigger creep on the map, and as you can see with Human, very nice thinking by Mr. Aruchromu, you can power build and good things will happen. So if somebody would like to check the video, is on my YouTube channel, and yes, that's it. I will probably upload more videos, but I'm busy with Makrura Cups as well. Hello, Mr. Mano, nice to see you. Okay, this is a 4-minute game. I presume there is some draw technology here. Starbuck is moving. Somebody, I mean, it's not really busy, but you know, like, I need to be ready for Makrura Cup. I need to like start doing map veto with the players and so on. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome, welcome. So on the bottom left is Mr. Starbuck, on the top right is Mr. 120, and I don't know why this game lasted 4 minutes, but we are going to find out. So there will be no introduction, because this game will end up rather quickly. I finished rather quickly. Some big creep junk. What's now? What's now? And for some reason 120 likes to play on Warcraft Champions, right? He plays on Warcraft Champions and on KK platform, I guess. Okay, Starbuck is going for a big creep. I think 120 will just leave the game in the random moment. I think that's what is going to happen. He will just leave the game in the random moment. So the idea is you pull with your footman. Why? Because Kobold Geomancers, they won't use any mana. They won't use any mana, ladies and gentlemen. And because of that, you will have a better time creeping. Also, this camp is amazing because there is a lot of normal, medium armored units. And the same for Mr. 120. He's pulling as well. And he didn't pull to the full distance. They will slow. They will slow, and the slow is on the ghouls. Mr. Starbuck is doing fine. He's creeping well. The same for Mr. 120. So if somebody leaves now, it's because of somebody has to go. Hey, what is this bot fight? Doing the grabby thing? Is it PvP or does something first type thing? I will explain you, Mr. Bernardo. Nice to see you, of course, Mr. Bernardo. Let's just check how this game will finish. Okay, no denies. Level 2 versus level 2. Nice technologies for now. Basically, you have different winning conditions. You have a custom map with different winning conditions, like hard-coded. For example, if Grabby loses a hero, the game ends. If Grabby loses, and they can, you know, they can move the number. So it has to be like, it can be 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Grabby picks from like the option table. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1-0 is going in. 1-0 is going in, the Arcane Tower. Okay, so it's going to be a normal game, but I will go into the details in the moment. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, very cool, and you know, they're polished. Ooh, the impale! Footies are out of position, it reminds me of the Sharky game, with all due respect. The tower goes down, and don't tell me that the Expo is next. I think, that's it. That's why Mr. Starbuck left. He is trying to get the ghoul as revenge, and he can get Impale surrounded now. There is Cloak! So Impale surround is not going to be that successful. There is nothing on the lab. There is Cloak, yes. He should wait for Vanilla send around and then go for the Impale, because Impale stops the Cloak for a moment if you use it like blindly, you know, versus invisible unit. And Mr. Starbuck just left the game. He was out of position. On this map, humans had much more success by going for close expansion and then harass undead. Well, Mr. Vest, copy this message and paste it in Mr. Starbuck chat. Let's see how it's going to end up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's my advice for you, and you know that I want only the best things for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So, Mr. Bernardo, so this is the boss fight, like, quests. So there are 9 different quests. This is my thumbnail, by the way, from yesterday. And yes, Demolition Crew, the winning condition is kill X amount of buildings. So kill 1 building, 2 building, 3 building, and yes, the worst player, the little amount of buildings. And I think this quest should be played only versus good players, because if somebody is like very new player, right, Grabby can cross the map with Farseer and he will just squeeze them. They will never cross the map, never. Regicide is killing a hero of Mr. Grabby, so it's basically like hardcore, you know? And, you know, versus like 1600 MMR players, right? It can work. Like Grabby, like versus somebody like, you know, Razor, like killing the hero was even hard. So like versus 2k MMR, I think it can be 1, maybe 2200 MMR 2. You know, but then versus like lower amount player is not that great. Weather the storm, this is actually cool, you know, for lower MMR players, because Grabby needs to kill all of your buildings, eliminate you in some amount of time. So he had trouble to eliminate Mr. Razor in 16 minutes, but he kinda succeed. But everything lower than 16-15 minutes, it's hard. So yes, because Grabby needs to kill all of the buildings and you can hide the buildings. Gold Rush is similar. Basically, there's this counter with gold, so opponent can't get enough, like, it's 600 gold per minute, so he can't mine for X amount of minutes. So it's very similar to Weather the Storm, basically. Supply rate is very similar to Demolition Crew, because instead of like any building, Grabby can't lose a burrow or a shop. And remember, he can't skip the shop to just not make it. And if you play Demolition Crew quest, you also attack the burrows, usually because they're the most fragile. Attrition is about losing units. So Grabby can't lose units. If he loses more than X units, the game is over. And yesterday he tried with 1 versus 1200 MMR player, Pala Rifle player. And this 1200 MMR Pala Rifle player was pretty good. Hero's Journey is like denying your opponent hero experience, and that was pretty exciting, because it was opponent of Grabby can't get level 4 on 1 hero, right? And he played versus Mr. Bladestorm, and Bladestorm got level 3, and I thought that Bladestorm was going to like speed scroll away and creep something on the map, but no! Ladies and gentlemen, he basically decided to fight Grabby, and Grabby lost 0 units. Very nice micro by Grabby, and he kinda squeezed him. Then we have Bounty Hunt. Bounty Hunt is similar to Hero's Journey, but a little bit different, with basically that Grabby can't need to stop opponent not from getting experience from like in general, but from killing creeps, right? Because you can get experience by attacking grabby units, that's fine, but he can't kill more than X amount of creeps. And the limit was 6, and Grabby actually lost this because his opponent was smart, even though he's like 1500 MMR. He like escaped with his headhunters away from the base, and he basically was able to like escape with Shadow Hunter as the second hero, and he grabbed those small guys on the map and Grabby couldn't find him, so that was pretty nice. And Big Game Hunter is the last quest that you have seen me practicing what Mr. Arochromu suggested, which is basically creeping the biggest guy on the map, right? So as you can see with Human, it's like it's solved. It's solved on some maps, right? Because you get your hero out before Grabby gets his hero out, right? But yes. But yes, for example, if Orc could power build the altar, then I guess Grabby could like windwalk last hit the big guy. But yes, versus a little bit like lower MMR player, it could be nice, or maybe he doesn't know this strategy that Mr. Arochromu suggested. And that's about it, Mr. Bernardo. I think they're going to upgrade it even further. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Starbuck versus 1-0 continues. Let's go. Let's go. Am I a good announcer? Would you hire me on your wedding? Okay, my name is SaulApeMan, and during this wedding we have how do you say, this young couple. So Jerry is an ex-gamer. He used to play a lot of Warcraft games on his computer before he met Monica here. And I invited the parents as well to join the young couple. The first song is going to be Makrura Rave. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, enough of this bio-yayo. Mr. Starbuck versus 1-0. Mr. Starbuck didn't follow Vest's advice about how to approach the creep camp. And Mr. Vest, I think it was more about the position. Creeping was fine. The positioning was bad. Starbuck wasn't ready. Starbuck lost all of his workers. And that was pretty sad. Ladies and gentlemen, and what's now? My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. In 5 hours, Makrura Cup. It's happening. Makrura Cup is happening. Let's go. So, okay, we have Archmage versus Crypt Lord, Ghoul Opener versus Footman Opener. Nothing really. I never attended a wedding in my life because I became a gamer when my friends started doing the wedding things, you know, so I got invited a few times, but I never came there. And now nobody's inviting me anymore, so, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I never been to a wedding. I have pretty small family, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, on this very map, we are on Secret Valley. I don't know if Mr. Starbuck is going to go for a big game hunt quest. I don't think so. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Last year I was on 4 weddings. Yes, I level up as a gamer. That's very true, Mr. Bendilock. It's very true. Okay, so there's no straight up expansion by Starbuck, but there will be a straight up expansion by 1-0, I presume. He will get double critter on the way, so this is pretty good with Crypt Lord. He wants to get beetles and skeletons as well. So this raccoon provided the good start of the game. 2 ghouls, interesting. Mr. Vess is counting every single ghoul. Maybe it's because double critter. Single critter, 3 ghouls, double critter, 2 ghouls. I think that would be an idea, but keep eye on when he's going to plant his hunted gold mine, because for me this is interesting. He's scouting to check what Starbuck is doing. And by the way, this Crypt Lord is not going to give you level 3, if I remember correctly. We are still going to be a little bit short. And the question is, okay, are we unsummoning the altar? Yes, altar has been unsummoned. It means Greedy Expo, but with early Ziggurat. Early Ziggurat. And what he's creeping, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, very greedy creeping. He knows that Starbuck is expanding, most likely himself. Yes, we have 4 farms. It means expansion. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? What's now? What's now? There is +1 strength on the ground. I like creeping the shop. I mean, what else you can creep, right? You can creep. And the ghoul crew is here. I like the ghoul crew. Mr. Starbuck will know about the ghoul crew. And the question is, can Starbuck keep his expo alive? He's sending one footman across the map. Maybe to stuff in. I like stuffing in. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, with Staff of Teleportation, you go here and you summon Auto Elemental, you cancel the expansion, just farm the undeads complaining about how imba human is. That's amazing over activity. Okay, Starbuck needs this ghoul, and he will get him. Level 3 is here. Bam, bam, bam. But ladies and gentlemen, level 3 is here. Oh, the impale was juicy. Tower can't be repaired. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Undead is finding another solution. That is again Cloak of Shadows. So we need vanilla surround in order to kill the Archmage. We have more beetles. The beetles are very thick. Archmage is low HP. Remember, Impale can actually stop the cloak effect. And Mr. 120 is thinking about this. He's landing this Impale. Impale used. Now he can target, but Starbuck will Shadow Melt again. And the ghouls are dying. The ghouls are dying. That was expensive. Look at the supply, ladies and gentlemen. 33rd versus 26. Archmage is low HP. Militia is healed and ready to continue the power build. All things considered, close game. 120 needs to produce more crypts. He needs to start taking, ladies and gentlemen, because his army is pretty low. And yes, Mr. Vess, make sure to start the Chinese TikTok account in order to tell Mr. 120 so he's not going to attack Archmage with Cloak of Shadows and with Ring of Regen. As you can see, those two items made Starbuck survive this pressure, and he's doing more than fine. He's on level 4, but less. Arcane Tower is not doing fine. Arcane Tower is not doing fine, ladies and gentlemen. And the huge aggression is here. Oh yes, baby. Is Starbuck going to pull back? That's my question. He has the possibility to TP. Is he going to buy Boots of Speed or something like that? Keep the cloak, I think. And man, on the Human Expo, bad things are happening. Mr. Starbuck is stuffing in with his Staff of Teleportation. There is no dust. And the tower is dead. It means that the beetle infestation is real. There is no bug spray ready for all of those beetles. By the way, myself as a weird gamer, I don't like to kill insects if I don't need to. So I kill only mosquitoes and ticks, basically. The other insects I try to like reason with. So I never kill like ants. You know, the small like ants, ant colony. I never kill ants, but I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no dust. The Archmage is regenerating nicely. He is hidden. There is no lab here to get the reveal. So yes, I don't use a bug spray, in other words. Ladies and gentlemen, Archmage got enough HP. Oh, Impale can kill him. Impale can kill him. Free mana, but he decided to go for the beetles. Hello, Mr. I Eat Pork. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, sir. Okay. I see that you made this account January, like February 5th, and you are already following me. So, Mr. I Did Pork, thank you for discovering me at the same day when you made the Twitch account. You are definitely not one of those account ban account. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Dust of Appearance, but Crypt Lord is getting lower and lower, and Starbuck is teleporting away, but he's teleporting away to another location. It means that beetles are still here, ladies and gentlemen, and they can deal a lot of damage. We are taking, ladies and gentlemen, 50 seconds more. Hello, Mr. Boki Cat. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, Crypt Lord is back just to summon 2 more beetles without Arcane Tower. It's going to be terrible. And yes, Starbuck still has the beautiful Archmage here, and this Archmage is actually, you know, he is not being attacked, right, by one beetle only. This Archmage can regen through it. Starbuck is holding pretty well. He's actually taking is not that bad. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have, ladies and gentlemen, 40 mana. Hello, Mr. Poxavit. Man, so I love current update of Soulcraft 3. You on vacation or something? Lots of thanks for entertainment from a tired toddler dad. Well, Mr. Pox, the least MMR, the least in real life MMR, the more time for Warcraft 3. So I don't have kids, I don't have a wife, I don't have a girlfriend even. I'm at the real gamer here. Oh, this Creep Lord needs to survive, so that's why I can find the time. And I hope that you like it, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, the stream will go big, and then I will be a popular streamer. I will start a family on stream, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best content. We will stream the wedding. We'll stream the wedding. It's 0-0. No, sir. This is just the first game of a ladder game. This ladder game is not a tournament, sadly. Ooh, web already. I will stream my wedding from Bora Bora. No, Mr. 90 meters, this is not a good idea. It's Makrura priest on Bora Bora. And Makrura, yes. Sign Makrura cards, you know, you have this like a vow of like that only death is going to split you and your wife. So we are going to sign it on like Makrura paper, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be nice. Check if his DK would buy Wand of Negation. Wand of Negation? I would never buy Wand of Negation here. So, Death Knight, are you buying? New development? Versus what elementals? Really? Wand of Negation. He has Wand of Negation. Okay, prove me that it's worth it. Prove me that it's worth it. I like Wand of Negation versus Neither versus Riju, but... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, prove to me that it's worth it. Mana pot, double Wand of Negation. Double mana pot, you crazy? You crazy? It's tier 3 time, he has 0 gold. He can't afford double mana pot. Okay, but I need to respect the other and double workshop, so it's going to be nights, right? It's going to be some nights. Okay, interesting development. So far, do we like the Wand of Negation? So far, we hate it. Because opponent is not attacking us, but ladies and gentlemen, this is that I played happy again. Perfect, Mr. Undead Bootcamp. Oh, the big game hunter game continues. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What now? Okay, the Orc Lord is not dealing any damage. He's dizzy. He's dizzy. And we are surrounding. Coil on one of the Finns, the last hit. This is not going to Starbuck. Captain America mask acceptable. And what's now, ladies? Orb of Slow is already on Mr. Starbuck. He has MK and some Hitman. 3 charges of Wand of Negation are here. Orb of Slow is proccing, but is it good enough? One of the footies went down. The first... Where are the knights? He can't afford too many knights. Starbuck has lumber issues. Okay, what's now? Okay, so Knight Gyro versus Fiends. That sounds good. Are we adding Temple of the Dead? No. Mr. 120, bring all of your ghouls and start fighting, because this is your timing. If you are not going Banshees versus Mass Knight, you need to bring all of the ghouls. You have 1000 lumber. Gyro flag upgrade before gyros. Well, I do agree that flag cannon upgrade can't wait, Mr. Pokes. So if I would change something, the order, I would agree with you that, you know, it's the best versus like 3-4 targets, and that is hard to have that many destroyers. It's amazing versus Wyverns, it's amazing versus another gyros, it's amazing versus Druid of the Talon, because there is always a lot of them, and so far there is 0 destroyers. So we could change the timing a little bit, but you know, there's a lot of things like that. There's 1 destroyer in the air, so flag cannon doesn't work, and now it can work. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Starbuck is going in, and to be honest, there is flute. There is flute on the ground, one of the best items for the undead, literally. Starbuck, okay, is going for the flute. He got the flute, but the rest of the human army is in trouble. There are destroyers in the air, and they're doing quite well. Clap from the MK. Big fight. Supply is almost even. Who has a better position? Fiends are fragile. Nice impale. The knight will survive. Not really one knight will die. There's only 1 knight left. But supply is getting closer and closer. Ladies and gentlemen, how many destroyers we have in the air? 1 destroyer for now. So it means that the knights are safe. Again, 120 is not taking all of his ghouls. He has 1k lumber for no reason. Take your ghouls, bro. And you may say, Saul, they will just die. Send them to the main base. Do something with them. Creep a green camp. Okay. Those ghouls, they don't need to work on lamb. Make them AFK so they can rest a little bit, Kappa. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the big push is here. 68 supply for Starbuck. Remember, he has nicely upgraded knights. And he has true shot. True shot works on gyros, of course. How is the destroyer population? Only one destroyer so far. Okay, 2 now. And look at the amount of knights. 1-0. Are you transitioning? He needs to win this fight, or, you know, the army composition of Starbuck will be stronger, I think. Of course, there is Crippler, and I love that we have 3 charges of Wand of Negation. That's amazing. We can save them for the next game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have knights ready to go. Crippler got level 5. I don't envy to be the knights in this game. Okay, 3 destroyers are in the air. Web used. This is perfect. Gyros can reach, but barely. Very nice kiting by the undead. He has to do it to web the gyros and pull back a little bit. There is no more gyros, so Starbuck needs anti-air. By the way, Bash can proc now on destroyers. The bug was fixed by Blizzard, because in the past the only orb effect was proccing, but Mountain King doesn't have Bash. He has Club, and this Club is juicy. Starbuck needs to start doing something good, because he is behind in supply-wise, and Undead Army is like all very like hard, but you need to seal the deal, and slowly the Fiends are dying. Slowly the Fiends are dying. Supply gap is closing. 1-0. Has very nice heroes though. Level 3 on the Lich is big, is grand, and I see a lot of destroyers in the air. Another Fiend will go down, but man, destroyers are just dealing, taking care of Gyros. Gyros needs this critical number. There is so much regen. MK with another invul. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? The Peon is attacking the Lich. That's the statement. That's the statement of human versus undead, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. 1-2-0 can just heal his destroyers. He's again not taking the ghouls with him. He has so much lumber. And yes, I think that's GG. I think that's GG. No chance. I mean, it's interesting that he was able to break him. So this combination of Fiends and destroyers, you may argue that there is no statue here, and we really need a statue, right? Because there is no regen, so 1-0 maybe a little bit miss macro or something. Starbuck need to be able to produce a critical amount of gyros, but he can't do it because his workshops are dead. He's trying to remake one, and 1-0 is taking his time. Of course, there is one red camp still ready to creep. We are staffing where? Where he staffed? Why he misclick on the stuff. He wants mana potion. He wants mana potion. Okay, this really Lich has invul. That's beautiful. Killing Lich sometimes like a Hail Mary play. Ah, he cancelled. Yes, mana potions. It's the Wand of Negation. He's not buying Wand of Negation on this stage of the game because he has destroyers. He's buying mana potions. Good counter to beautiful knights. And what now, ladies and gentlemen? What now? 1-0 can pull the camp. This is big game hunter. Yeah, I'm kidding a little bit. And the problem is that it's expensive, right? Happy is trying to avoid buying Wand of Negation, like he's trying to avoid to play on Warcraft 3 Champions, Kappa. So, so definitely, ladies and gentlemen, buying Wand of Negation is not what the undead want, but sometimes we are forced to. Especially versus Entangle, versus Hex. In my opinion, if you want to buy Wand of Negation, buy it versus Night Elf on Ghoul Frenzy timing. In my opinion, the Wand of Negation on Ghoul Frenzy timing is super good versus Night Elf, because you dispel Reju. You may say, Saul, you morph destroyers. You doesn't always need to, like, first thing first, sometimes your destroyer form is late. And sometimes it's not that easy to catch the Demon Hunter because he can dodge the Dispel. And then you have your Death Knight in front, you Dispel Reju, and you have it faster. But ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Supply is even, and look at the amount of gyros in the air, ladies and gentlemen. And what is happening now? What is happening now? We have a big fight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see any destroyers. It means that knights are safe, but I see a lot of mana on the Crippler. It means that Impale level 3 can be used versus those knights. 69 supply on Starbuck, but Coil Nova! Coil finishes the MK. And ladies and gentlemen, because of that, there is an issue here, Mr. Wylin Wayne. Nice to see you, sir. Bro just got the pipe. Yeah, the pipe would be amazing. Like bonus aura from human pipe, cactus pipe. That's what we want to see. Mr. Starbuck needs macro here. So yes, if he wants to get the pipe, I recommend creeping the Orc Lord on Secret Valley. That's a good value, especially for the undead man. They need mana super hard. And we are talking about some narcotics. No thank you, sir. I'm high on Warcraft 3. Oh yes, we have 2 obsidian statues. We can start regenerating. We have 1 abomination, which is amazing, versus knights if you spread the disease cloud. And are we impaling? We need to impale something. Creep Lord is going in. That's beautiful. Staff of Sanctuary used. Impale on the Archmage. Archmage can get invul from the Paladin, but Surround doesn't care about the invul that much. Is there enough mana for Impale? Yes, there is. Double Impale is possible. That's what is happening. Paladin goes down. GG, ladies and gentlemen. There is no coming back from that. Nicely done, but close but no cigar, as they say, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And they played one more game that lasted 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, let's watch this 5-minute game. And yes, then I'm going to, ladies and gentlemen, rate somebody. Imp Nova, too much damage. Imba Coil Nova combo, yes. Imba Nova. That's the good ring to it. Imba Nova, too much damage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want Boogie. Go stream, Mr. Vez. Yes, Mr. Vez, stream. Maybe you can find some humans on ladder and do them what Mr. Starbuck, what Mr. 120 is doing to them. Some bad things, okay? Very bad things. Very bad things. Oh yes, alright. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. One more game. And that's about it. I would like to remind everybody that 6 PM today we have Makrura Cup. Lajuk versus Hitman.
Our players' forces are under attack.
And I'm excited for that, of course. I'm very excited. Very excited. Okay, so Creep Lord versus Archmage, and Mr. Starbuck, what's your Creep Road? He's not going for the lab first. He's going for the Sea Giant camp. And again, 1-0 probably will do the same strategy. So fast expo, then creep a little bit, then cross the map and be aggressive. So far it works pretty well. Starbuck of course can do this strat with like delaying his expo. And his scouting, of course, and losing Acolyte is not good when you are expanding, right? Because you want to have more Acolytes. Or maybe 1-0 will just cross the map immediately. Crossing the map immediately. But Starbuck is tricky, look! He's delaying the expo, he's sending back the workers, and the position of 1-0 is bad. And man, mind game win for Starbuck, I like it. He's adjusting on the spot. He is adjusting on the spot. That's beautiful. Expo cancelled, and now we attack the Ziggurat, I think. Or maybe we don't. Okay, and now, are we playing one base, or are we sending the workers back? He's sending the workers back, I think. Is there something juicy inside of the undead base? Not really, no easy targets. There is no Rubian Tower, there is no like Ziggurat under construction, or Graveyard under construction. Starbuck is creeping with Militia, okay, the Mercamp, the Murlocs, that's pretty nice. Of course, he's not on level 3, but he's slowly going there, while Creeplord is just on level 1. Actually, wait a moment. Creeplord killed something. He's proxy creeping as well. But of course, Starbuck is much closer to level 3. So we have 2 footies and some militia. guarding the expansion. Starbuck got level 3. I mean, there is not even an expansion to begin with, and Misha can just pull back, but man, there's so many beetles and skeletons. I mean, he needs to summon the beetles. There's a crab if he wants like express corpse. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this! Starbuck is connecting into the Nerubian Tower, and killing Nerubian Tower is very, very important. If it happens, Undead usually gives up and goes one base. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, Criplord is coming. He bought double boots of speed! He bought double boots of speed! Why he has double boots of speed? Don't tell me that, like... Okay, he bought it to deny it for the Starbuck, but no! If he does it, he should sell it, or maybe he doesn't know that boots of speed, they don't stack. Because they don't stack. No, 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 I tested it. I thought that they do, Mr. Undead Bootcamp, but they don't. We tested it. So, yes, there is no reason to keep them. And the Ziggurat went down, so double boot of speed. Yes, Undeads. Hollow 1-0 lead. How to play versus human? Double boots of speed. Crippler has many legs. Or maybe, the Crippler is going to die baby and Starbuck was victorious. What? You can have double boots of speed, but if you get surrounded without... Imagine if he had staff of teleportation instead of the second pair of boots. That would be a completely different game, ladies and gentlemen. Completely different game. And ladies and gentlemen, let me rate you to Mr. Neo. I'm going... And remember about the Makrura Cup. And remember, yes, that Warcraft 3 is amazing. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you had fun. I will be back probably 5 p.m, maybe even 4:30 p.m. We'll see about that. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the nice words. Thank you to the YouTube chat. Thank you to the Twitch chat. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Twitch. So bye-bye, guys. And yes, enjoy some Warcraft 3, guys. It's a good day for that. And thank you, Mr. Knopf, for the raid, of course.